Hello, are we live?
We're live. We did it.
Holy
Let's say yes.
Holy shit.
It is the first Monday of the new year, and you know what that means. Very recently, this has become a thing, but it is Hearthfire Tales Night. Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. It's absolutely wonderful to assume you're there because I can't see the Twitch UI. Welcome to Hearthfire Tales. I am your host and DM, Jim. I will be guiding a party of ne'er-do-wells and misbegotten fools through a small adventure this evening. I am, of course, joined by our wonderful party. As always, we have the wonderful Apollo. Apollo, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself and who you're playing?
Go on, I will. Hey, y'all. My name is Apollo, at Tall Nerd Apollo on the internets at large, allegedly. And tonight I will be playing Eri, the what's his Soul Knife Rogue.
Oh, great start to the new year, Apollo.
Good
Good
job. Soul Carver. I was
So
I'm not carving shit.
I mean,
we
look,
know our characters.
I feel like that.
It's
been just easing into the new year.
I haven't played this guy since last year. Let me live.
Get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Right. Shameful introduction. Parker, how are you? Tell us a bit about yourself and what you like to do. And that was a poem.
No. I am Parker. I am an Irish content creator. Currently taking a 2-week break from streaming. So I'm definitely not live streaming right now.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
you would never. And I am playing in this campaign Scraps, the awakened scarecrow with his companion, Mr. Crow, who is a ranger and absolutely knows what's going on at all times. Is probably the most aware and intelligent of everyone in this campaign, I would say. But you can find me making content myself on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of the places.
All of the places. Our next player fills me with dread. It's Dread. Dread, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hello.
Oh my god.
I am the Dreaded DM, or Dread, or Caitlin, whatever floats the boat. I don't care. I have a mustache now, I suppose. And
it just came out of nowhere.
That wasn't there 5 seconds ago. What the fuck?
Not a filter.
I grew it out specifically for this. I felt New Year, New Me very strongly in my heart. And
own it.
Yeah. And I am supposed to be a TTRPG streamer when I remember to do it. And you can find me online on all of the places under the Dreaded DM. I won't always have the mustache though. The mustache is going to stay forever.
Good. Whoa, I can hear you in my background somewhere.
I am everywhere.
In my room is
all the time.
Jim, we're in your walls. And
I'm there to fill you with dread every second of your day. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then finally we have the DM of Might and Magic, Dylan.
Hi, yeah, I'm definitely not just desperately sending out last minute. What do they call them on Threads? Treats?
treats.
I mean,
That feels
Treats?
nasty.
A
I don't know
weave.
what
I
I
like
didn't
to think
like
that-
that either.
I like to think that I'm putting together a weave. I'm gonna say weave.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm definitely
no.
not just doing last minute promo. I'm trying to fix things behind the scenes, but I am here as always to play Hertz, the little alchemist and little Hertzbot who also doesn't really know what's going on, but is happy to make friends along the way. Of course, being the very on the nose Tin Man allegory for our Wizard of Oz stream here.
Wait, this is an allegory?
What? There's another story
I
like
actually think
what?
it's gone beyond allegory and more into direct ripoff territory, but I don't know.
I think
As
I've
we should.
transcended that and landed
They're
squarely in parody.
For copyright reasons, we have to say no.
No,
I
we
think
don't.
they're
I
all in the public
checked.
domain,
It's
though,
in
so
the
we're
public
Oh,
good.
it is
domain.
public
Okay.
domain. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yous
We're
totally
good.
checked that before the story began, though, right? You
We
know
actually
that.
did.
Is Steamboat
Yeah,
Willie gonna
I
show up?
went in on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Steamboat
he
Willie,
is,
Mickey
and
Mouse
Winnie the
gonna show
Pooh.
up now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh's
Um,
public domain.
Sherlock
No.
Holmes.
The original Winnie the Pooh is when he gets his top with the belly top. That one is still copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as
That's
it
funny
Steamboat
as hell.
Willie is. Yeah.
I
And
see.
it's very funny because I see a lot of people making a mistake online where everyone's like, "Oh, I can use Steamboat Willie in my comic," but they put gloves on him. That's modern Mickey wears gloves. Steamboat Willie didn't have gloves on. Y'all are still liable.
Steamboat Willie was on that fucking boat raw as hell, just no gloves.
He's
And that was
raw
our TED
dogging that
Talk, thank
river
you.
trip, like- Okay, let's do something that's not this.
Before
Everybody.
you...
Yeah, I was gonna do my my housekeeping.
Okay, cool. I thought you were going straight into a rough recap. I was
No, that's a
Okay.
little later. I haven't said pick up your dice.
Housekeep me, Dungeon Daddy.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's new.
Get ready
Wow,
to be
you-
so
you
fucking
said
kept.
that.
Right. Tarantulas and turtles in our audience right now. Twitch subs are 25% off. That means we are only 3/4 of the price we usually are. Get us while we're cheap.
Yeah.
If you would like to sub to us, we now have emotes that you can use. They're very cool. I cannot for the life of me remember them. Dylan, what do you have to type to get our cool emotes?
You just do like the colon.
I
and then heart
actually
and
just
it'll
posted
come
one
up.
of them.
Yeah.
Did you? Very
One of
kind.
them is Bren.
One of
Yeah, I
them is Bren. Yes. To those of you who only watch the stream, you won't recognize these characters yet. But that's housekeeping for another time. Yes. So if you would very kindly sub to us, do that right now, and then we can continue with the stream. I'll wait. No? Okay.
Brave.
Right.
I gotta be in bed by 11, man. I don't know
And
what to tell you.
if you don't feel like spending your own money, maybe give back some of Jeff Bezos's money to us in the form of a Prime subscription. That would be nice too.
Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can just sub to us. It's fine. Just do it. Just do it. Right?
Yeah.
Secondly, onto things I'm interested in more. Our holiday special is now up in its entirety. So if you haven't watched it yet, now is a fantastic time to do it. It's Christmassy, but not too Christmassy. So go and check it out. It's Retro Stellar. It's on our podcast feed. It's on our YouTube. It's on God knows wherever you get your podcasts. It's fun. It's fun. It's Dylan and Ryan playing two frankly brilliant siblings in the small town of Pine Creek Ridge in the 80s. I'm DMing for my sins again, and it's all 80s themed. It's retro. It's got like lasers and shit. It's real fun. And then also our Patreon is live, and if you do want to subscribe to our Patreon, you will gain access to the backstage pass, which is very much like a talk back episode. So where we sit back after an episode and like talk about, oh, what would have happened if you'd knocked on this door, or XYZ, or, you know, when I was writing this, I was actually listening to, you know, Swedish death metal, XYZ. And it's a fun one recently because you can see us have a full breakdown in the last Backstage Pass because we finished recording at 2:30 in the morning after 6 technical fails and having to redo a scene 4 times. So there we go. Right. Everybody who's
brutal.
playing this game, pick up a dice, a 20, a D20 if you wouldn't mind.
20.
Have you got it? Has everybody got your 20?
Yeah.
Now roll that shit. Roll it for me.
I don't like this energy.
You started it by saying Dungeon Daddy.
Yeah,
That's
this is
Yeah,
very
your
it's
real.
fault.
very, it's very dungeon
I know
dog
He
you
has
don't
energy.
like-
embraced it.
Yeah.
You did this. Highest is going to
yeah.
not do our recap. Lowest is going to do our recap.
Yes. 18.
12.
4.
It's a 2.
Oh,
I did
okay.
it again.
You did do it the last time.
I did.
You're gonna do it
I'm
again.
okay
this
with
time,
doing
too.
it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, you're
Roll
gonna
better.
Do it again.
Roll for recap.
Yeah.
Does not take prisoners. Are you mad? Yes, I'm going to drink this from a steel tankard, and you're going to regale me with what's happened so far.
Yeah.
Don't miss anything out, though.
Oh, well, I'll do my best. All right. Sorry, I
in
was just
character,
looking for my
lovely.
voice. I've lost it. I lost it a little bit after the crash, but we're back now. Hello, everyone. I'm Rin. I have just crash landed and have. I don't know what lasers are, but I think the lights are some kind. Anyway, go back to the beginning. We had just escaped from our ship that was being attacked by a lot of very cute little kittens. They were pushovers, really. I could have taken them all, but I had to leave some for the kids, And we tried to figure out what to do next. There's a little robot guy. I believe his name was Hertz, and we got like a scarecrow guy. I believe their name is Scarecrow Guy.
I can't tell if that's in character or not, so I'm rolling with it.
Scraps. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, because it's got the scraps of hay. I get it. Yeah. And my new protege, I believe the word, or protege, I think.
I believe it's.
Yeah.
If my French is still perfect.
Spot on. Airy, I have decided that he ain't brave enough. He just simply is not. So I will be teaching him the fine art of being awesome and fearless. But before that, we were chased again by these weirdos. I managed to shoot off a cheeky little spell. I don't like spells. I much prefer to just hit. But it has its uses every now and again. And we brought it down, but too late to save ourselves from crashing into a swamp. We got a bit separated. Scraps may or may not be dead. I don't know. I kept seeing yellow, and bless their hearts, Airy and Hertz, I'll never admit this to them, but I think I might have died if they hadn't helped me get out. But I can never tell them this because that would be admitting that there was something wrong, but I couldn't see. It's very yellow, very, very yellow for a while. And then
we were all yellow.
we were all yellow. I have a beautiful singing voice. And we got
Sorry.
to be clear, I have a beautiful singing voice. And I used it to scream out that there's something in my eyes, and then suddenly I was blasting yellow directly out of my eyes that seemed to point somewhere. And I think that's where we left off, and I think I'm doing good. Maybe.
I mean, you're not, but it's okay.
Oh, no.
That's what the campaign is for.
Oh no.
You're doing good with the recap, though. That was very
Amazing.
comprehensive.
I
Do we
didn't
want
know
a
that.
mini recap of what happened across the galaxy from someone? Highest roll, Dylan.
Oh, across the
Very
galaxy?
snappy roll of meanwhile.
Meanwhile, in another location, in another time of space, there was a group of guards from the Emerald Legion, who were tasked to go to some little backwater town to spread peace and justice, and there they intercepted the some dodgy goings on in some old military force, I believe, where there was a big big communications tower being broadcast, and before these Emerald garrison bravely died almost instantly.
One of them was a hero.
Yeah.
Wow.
A message did get out, and we believe the message was going towards the Wicked Witch, I want to say. But there's a lot going on, and I was dealing with the trauma of dying, so I don't know if that's exactly true.
I'm really excited to kill you
I
guys.
was dealing with death, therefore I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had other things to worry about. Very good. Okay, I think we're all recapped up. How is everybody feeling? Are we ready to dive straight into today's adventure?
Yeah, just before we
must
do
be.
that,
Choosing my words very
thank you,
carefully.
Harker, for reminding me that we have channel point redeems now.
I'm so excited. Are we
we're-
allowed to use them?
No,
Yeah, no, you're
No.
not. I would.
They are for chat. So if you want to redeem some channel points,
I'm
we have
unsubbing.
things like healing, blesses, inspirations, all that kind of stuff. I set these up like 2 weeks ago in a haze of doing loads of things really late at night. So some of them are probably broken. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But they should all require you to nominate the character or the player who's getting that redemption. So you need to put in,
Or the
say,
DM, if you really want to
yeah, it could be the DM. You can say like, oh, I'm blessing Scraps, and then Scraps will add a D4 to their next roll, or you think you can have more, you can do more, so it's a D8, and it's like Bardic Inspiration and stuff instead. But yeah, they are live now, so have fun with them.
Except for
want
us
you
who
guys-
cannot have fun
Yeah,
with them.
No, I want you guys
I'm
to
reading
help
them. They're
me.
all amazing.
Yeah,
I
they're
know, I
good.
saw-
They're good.
I saw
They-
Pink's ferocity and I'm like, I want.
Honestly, can't even remember what happened there. I also didn't
I
run
want-
the by gym, so they're definitely broken.
I want you guys to really help me. Like, fuck these guys over. I want you to make this planet a hostile work environment for this party. Okay?
Hurtful and
Okay.
mean.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, the party is in two pieces. I'm gonna try and resolve that very quickly. So I'm gonna say we're gonna pick up with the larger of the two parties. So that is Hertz, Rin, and Eri. You guys pull yourself out of this water. Kind of what's his name? I almost said Grifto. Grifto is currently swearing his loyalty to Hertz as his chosen captain.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Like the one or two other survivors are kind of just sitting there, staring into space, bandaging up their wounds, that kind of, standard Lost episode 1 stuff.
Yes, best pilot of all time.
Yeah, right. Also, worst pilot of the plane of all time.
Yeah.
I was actually, I was gonna say, I was like, probably not.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You guys are very much in just a swamp. Like, if you open the Spacer's Guide to Space and search for swamp, you're going to find this swamp, right? You can hear like as there are like some kind of birds in the distance. You can hear like, the crickets in the bushes. Very, very, very thick under and overgrowth all around you. At the moment, you're in a bit of a clearing where this kind of body of water was. But you can't see much beyond that because like as I said, the foliage is very, very thick. You can make out a very large pillar of flame not too far away. Looks like it might be like not even another clearing, but just kind of around the corner in this clearing. What would you like to do?
Oh, please, don't. I do not want to be a captain, Grifto. I felt it was a good thing to save you.
Sometimes the greatest captains are not the ones who chose to be captains, but had the greatness thrust upon them. My little friend, I would follow you to the ends of space.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do about this. let me. Hertz goes into a bit of like an anxiety, like state of anxiety and panic as I start just flicking through my anthropology book to see if there's anything on like leadership and what like the GIF particularly kind of like views like being good leaders. And I just start freaking out. I'm like, yes, can I have your gun?
He immediately raises his hand as if to slap you, and then goes, "No, you can't have my gun, but you can have this." And he pulls from one of his pockets like a little pistol. He looks like a little offended, but he has chosen you as his captain. So
yeah, and I say according to my research, it's important for leaders for your kind to be good at marksmanship. So watch, and I just like shoot a leaf.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I wasn't sure how that sentence was going to end.
Yeah, I was like, what's he going to
You're
shoot?
gonna shoot me?
Roll me just roll me an attack roll, Dylan.
Yeah, gladly.
Roll up the swamp's AC.
That's like 18.
18 hits the swamp. Yeah, you shoot like you hit a leaf. You'd assume the bullet goes into the woods.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, do you see that amazing feat of marksmanship? Therefore, maybe I am fit to be your leader.
It looks like we have a lot to teach each other. And he has actually he takes kind of like almost like an intimate Titanic pose, and he like lines up the shot, and he's like, "Now don't pull the trigger, squeeze it."
Interesting.
I am uncomfortable.
I think as I'm holding up Rin, as I'm like trying to half hold up Rin, it's like, hey, I don't know what's going on here, but maybe don't shoot a gun into the swamp that we know nothing about. Please.
Oh,
I don't
why?
want to die like this. Because someone might see or hear or get hit by the gunshot and correctly assume that we're starting a fight.
I guess
Scraps, roll me a luck check.
Oh
my god!
Like, do I just see a bullet whiz past?
That's just a straight up 5.
A luck check.
Yeah,
What
just
is
roll
that?
a d20 for me.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, 5.
I'm gonna say on a 2 or lower, you're
5.
getting shot. No, sorry, Scraps.
17.
Oh.
17, yeah. You hear a bang in the distance. Okay, back to our first party.
So just so I'm clear on what's happening with Ren, I have been making jokes about lasers shooting out of his eyes. Are actual lasers shooting out of his eyes that people can see?
Okay, so other people aren't reacting to this.
Okay.
And it's not your vision has now cleared. It's back to normal, except you have basically what looks like an ethereal golden kind of line moving from like protruding from you and then going directly up to, you can see there's kind of a mountain in the distance. If you've ever played a video game like Fable or something, it'd be very akin to the line that you follow to your objective.
Ooh, fun. And I was wondering if I could make like an insight check, or I'm terrible at it, but I could also make an arcana check to see if this is similar to who Rin has been calling his lady's magic.
Okay, yeah. So give me give me an arcana check first.
This is a -1.
And make it with disadvantage, because this is a
what?
very alien sensation. While I sup.
I'm so upset. That's a nat 20 and an 8.
Oh.
So
sorry.
7. It becomes a 7.
So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna take the disadvantage into account here and say that this happens, your vision clears, you're still a bit lightheaded from being underwater for so long. And you're a little bit dizzy. So you're still not kind of fully there after everything that's happened underwater. And as this begins to happen, your head is still clearing and it feels familiar. It feels like something you recognize, but then as your head begins to clear, that falls away as you become less instinctual and more conscious thought driven.
And Eri is currently like holding me up.
I would like to believe that I'm like sports like I'm carrying you off a sports field. Like I'm just like I'm in your armpit struggling.
It's like when you see the coach carrying the boxer out of the ring after he's being
Yeah.
knocked out.
It's like,
The
you're
coach is
so
like an
big.
80-year-old man and struggling.
Kid, put me down.
You sure you feel like you're gonna fall?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Do you see a light?
Oh, you've lost it. Okay.
Oh.
Get back.
Don't fucking touch me, all right? I'm asking you a simple yes or no question.
What line?
There's a yellow. There's like a line. I don't fucking know.
Hey, there's a lot of green here. There's no yellow. Unless you've peed a little, in which case I'm not
I
looking.
probably have. I'm not gonna lie. The water was a little warm. Okay? Don't judge me.
Hey, no judgment. I think I peed a little too.
Exactly. I feel like that's a default though. For like, I'm not trying to say nothing, but you know.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're hallucinating?
Oh, what? What was that? What?
You have things in you can see things in your mind that aren't really there.
As you guys are talking, Rin, almost as if prophetically, Eri is talking to you about things in your mind. You hear,
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I said that you're hallucinating. That you can see
You've
things.
You've said the same word twice, and that means Holly?
Yeah, it's
Holly?
like ghosts. It's like you can see ghosts, but nobody else can see ghosts.
I see. Okay. See, my lady used to talk about that a lot. Yeah, ghosts. Robot. Hurts. You.
Yes.
Lot. Do you see a lot? And also here.
So I believe how you organic life forms see light is that we all see lights, and that's how we see things. It's light reflecting off things. So
Right.
yes.
I don't know. Do you see one?
The sun.
It's not yellow enough.
you see 5 suns.
Oh, yeah.
It's none of those.
That one is that one more yellow?
It's a little bit darker actually. It's not the correct hue.
Okay.
Think of like a piss yellow hurts.
Okay, I've got a piss yellow light.
Whoa. We're playing Aladdin games.
That's awful. I hate it.
No.
Okay. No. Are you? Do you need?
It's on the ground, and yes, I do need assistance because I'm not. Yes, I will follow.
You're talking to no. Hey. What voices are you hearing? Are the ghosts talking to you too?
No, it was you. No, it was her. No.
Sure.
It was the little one. Yeah. Because it was the little one because he's got like kind of like monotone voice, and this one kind of has a monotone voice. It's a little creepier. I'll be honest. I've never heard you speak like that, but that doesn't mean you can't. I'm not here to judge your ability.
Been called creepy before. I don't like that.
Hurts is just a little guy. He's not creepy.
He's a little guy, and that's fine.
Okay.
If he speaks in a creepy way, you know what? Why don't we? We need another impartial. I heard that word. So impartial.
Yeah, impartially. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that one. We'll find the hay one. The straw boy. We'll find them, and
like
if they can see and hear it.
Okay. In the meantime, I opened up my chest cavity. Quickly changed my face paint from like I think it was neutral before to a concerned expression. And then take out a little kind of like healing potion. I'm like, okay, just take a sniff of this and just a little taste.
Sniff. He fully like jams it up his nostril and just goes.
Okay. I don't
it's like too far up there.
Go into that hole, but sure.
You said sniff it. You said, and
Yeah,
sniffing is same as
okay.
snorting, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need Scraps here. I can't handle this by myself.
I mean, either is okay.
As this is happening, we're going to cut over to Scraps. Scraps, you are probably 10, 15 feet away from this now burning kind of fuselage of the life raft. If anybody is lost, episode 1, it's you. You have 2 kind of random survivors and Pigpen with you.
Mhm.
And you've just heard a shot from kind of around the corner in the clearing. What would you like to do?
Are we near water or are we fully in the forest?
You're in a swamp, so there's kind of water everywhere to a degree. You're on kind of like loamy soil at the moment.
Mm.
But yeah, the other side of the clearing, you can see there is water kind of like curving around the bend, and then like there's glades in the swamp as well.
Perfect.
That kind of are wet.
So having just barrel rolled out of the burning fuselage
Oh yeah,
with
that was sick.
Mr.
That was
Crow
awesome.
and all of these NPCs, and Scraps is panicking still in this moment, having just escaped his nightmare of a fire-filled environment.
Yeah.
He will grapple Mr. Crow out of the air.
Oh my god.
In the quickest way possible, dunk themselves into some form of water.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like the Ents in the 2 rivers when they just kind of run and splash into the water. Yeah.
As
Or
fast
the
as
2
humanly
the 2
possible.
towers even.
And then, like a kind of concerned mother will start just patting Mr. Crow as much as he can, as well as himself.
Yeah, you get kind of like
Are you okay? No, wait, that's not his voice. That was just me.
I think your speak with animals had dropped at the end of the last one.
It has, yeah. He cannot understand me.
So he kind of like
Or he-
nuzzles up against your hand and kind of gives you like a croquet gesture.
Okay, that was a lot of fire. Wait, fire. Why is it always fucking fire?
He kind of stamps out a little ember on your leg.
Hey, thanks. Oh god, that hurt, didn't it? Right, okay, calm down, Scraps, calm down. Okay. I'll look at the 2 tree people that came out with us. Are they particularly hurt? Are they badly hurt? Are they okay looking?
One of them seems to have a very badly injured leg, as well as other like scrapes and cuts, and just doesn't seem to be with it very much at all. Pigpen and the second are fine. Well,
Okay.
as fine as one can be.
Perfect. So after calming down and making sure Mr. Crow is okay, he'll make his way back to the group of the others. Right, right, you're okay. You're kind of okay, Pigpen, yeah? You don't look too
Sorry,
good.
Hugh Grant. Yes, I'm absolutely fine. Thank you. All things considered.
That was. I mean, I've had some adventures in my time, but that was
Yes, it
something
was
else.
a
We just-
harrowing experience, to say the least.
We fell from the sky and went on fire.
That's it's up there. I will say it's up there on my list of dangerous situations that one could find themselves within. And you seem to be more predisposed to injury from flame. Are you okay?
Well, yeah, I'm grand. I can't do anything about it, so I'm grand.
I
This
see.
one's not, though. Your leg looks all kind of fucked up.
Yeah, hold on. This guy is Dutch. Italian, okay.
Italian.
What does Italian sound like? Hold on.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. I don't want to do that one. Hold on. Hello, my name is Antonio. Antonio, but I've already done Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Andrea.
Yeah, that was a cat. That was a tabaxi, wasn't it?
Andrea. Yes, my leg is sore. It is cut. I think I can see my bone. I don't want to look.
Oh, yeah.
Can you look for me, please?
It looks
I
gross.
think I can see my bone.
You can. It's disgusting. Hold on. I meant, I can, okay, just stay still.
As you're doing this, low-flying ship tears across the clearing.
Oh.
All
Oh,
the
no.
trees rustle.
They fucking followed us. I swear to God.
You see it go probably 2 miles in the opposite direction, kind of Tokyo drift a little bit, and then start a slow kind of move over the swamp.
Good.
2 more ships fly over you. Similar
Well, that's
patterns.
not good.
Right.
What
right.
do you want to do?
We need to move. We need to move. You need to be able to walk. Sorry. And I'll grab this person's leg and cast.
Mamma mia!
Damn.
I'll cast Cure Wounds, which is 1d8. That's an 8 plus 2, 10.
10.
Nice.
Thank you so much. That feels better. I think I can probably hobble along now.
Grand.
Um,
Right. Weren't there
Madge is
more of
going
us?
to- I mean, there were. You don't know if there are other sections of the ship that would have come down in other places and stuff. You only know the one ship that you've been in,
Right.
or the one section you've been in.
Right. Well, we've made it, so maybe they have too. There was that.
Can I just start screaming straw boy?
I mean, you've got lungs. For the sake of moving this along, I'm going to say, yeah, Scraps, you hear that.
Aye, there was hurts and what the? Right. I think they're alive. We should move. I'll start heading.
Where the fuck are you? We gotta go.
Okay,
Rex told me to follow the light.
Don't follow the light.
I start sprinting towards the light.
Okay,
God.
I'm gonna say you guys kind of meet in the kind of center of this clearing where there had been a copse of trees blocking you from each other. You both kind of make your way along the Y and meet in the dovetail of the thing. So you guys see each other.
Hey.
I just kind of arrive panting. Stop running, please. God.
Never.
No, hey, hey, look, we all see
Hertz
things. We all
keeps telling
hear
us
things
we need to
sometimes.
follow the light.
Look, we all see and hear the voices of our dead parents calling us a coward. It's fine. We talk about it. We get through it. Not right now. Hi, Scraps. How are you?
I miss my dad.
Me too. Hey,
That was I like
you're
that.
alive.
Yeah, I guess we all.
That was an insane thing. I have to say, like that was just an insane thing you dropped.
You're hearing voices and imaginary lines. I don't think you can judge my
Hi.
trauma.
Mine,
You know,
Hertz has been
parents.
saying it. Scraps, right? I want you to listen, right? I want you
Aye.
to listen very, very carefully.
You're
I want you
alive.
to listen. You're alive
What
too, and
happened?
I crashed
I crashed and I think I died.
a little bit.
Right.
That
And you're
was-
here though.
I am, yeah.
I always thought when you died, Like
Well, see, that's the thing. I always heard when you die, you go towards a light. But that's not it. We're being told to go toward a light right now.
We.
Yeah.
hey,
And
This is the
honestly,
you light. This is the you light that you're making it.
I
You're making
don't-
it a we
there's,
light.
I mean, there's a lot of light here. Like it's bright. It's
see,
daytime, isn't it?
listen. Okay, I'm gonna like pull your head down to my level, so it's like directly beside me. So, right. Okay,
Aye,
it's
aye.
gonna look directly where I am looking. Okay,
Yeah.
and you are gonna tell that there is light.
Trees.
Yes, there is,
Aye.
and and there's a light. Yeah.
Aye.
Scraps, roll me a
So
perception
you
check.
didn't see it.
Everyone's just pacing game. We're gonna die. We gotta fucking die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
18.
18 with your ranger. Your tell me what your scarecrow eyes see. You can see that your head is being pointed directly towards a mountain, and then even on that mountain there seems to be kind of a bluff. Is that the word?
A crest.
With kind of a crest, yeah, a rise with kind of an opening inside the mountain then on it as well.
A quest marker.
Oh,
But you
So-
don't see this golden kind of road.
The
Aye,
Golden
okay.
Arches?
I see a mountain
Golden
and a
Arches.
cave.
I see McDonald's. That'll get us going.
Man, I just went on fire. Why do you want to go on a hike so quickly? We just got here.
What is that? Is that where the light's going? So you do see it?
I see the cave on the mountain. Yeah.
Do I see the quest marker leading to this cave?
Yes, the railroad does actually. Like it's
Yeah.
a straight line between you
direct-
and this cave.
Perfect. Then you do see the light. That's all that matters, and that it is in that cave. So let's go to the cave.
All right.
You know what? I'm not opposed to going to a cave. I don't like being out in the open. If we can go like high
Oh,
ground
wait.
and see things, that'd be ideal for me.
I'm sorry. Did you see those boats fly
You are
over?
fucking coward, and I'm trying to tell you not to be.
I'm being
Crazy.
smart. We need the high ground.
Did you land after me? Did you see the ships?
Did we?
No, we've been down here a while.
You definitely would have seen the
Oh, we
ships.
seen the
They
ships?
weren't subtle.
Oh,
we did
loud.
see them.
Yeah, and they were very low.
Should we
Okay.
be worried about the ships that were very like ships that were coming after us? And
Maybe we
I
should
mean, I'm not, but
get
I
cover.
am.
I'm not a coward.
aye,
I don't think we can fight two ships full of things. If they're like the last ones and try to fight us, then that's probably bad.
and
We did
also,
explode them,
we
so
could we use just a minute to fucking recover from what's going on here? If you haven't noticed, I was on fire.
Oh,
And you'll see,
there's-
like,
get some fucking
good
water
fat
then.
clumps of
What's the
scraps in his
deal?
Body like missing, straight up, just clumps of straw not there anymore.
I go to like a nearby, like if there's like leaves or like just trees nearby, I go and kind of just like grab like some like foliage from the nearby swamp. I cast mending and just shove a load of like bits onto the
Oh,
scraps.
very good. Yeah, scraps. You're now partially swamp.
See, and like if Eri even tries to look at us, I'm going to force it. Says like, look at it.
I don't want
Make sure you look at it.
I want to go home.
This is. There is no fucking home.
Ah!
The world is full of emptiness and darkness. There's only us. So you fucking look and be not afraid.
I am. You can't say frightening shit and then tell me not to be afraid. That's not how this works.
Stop being a fucking coward.
Okay,
Anyway,
Dad.
let's go away from all these ships that are hunting us for some reason.
Aye. Hurts. How much better do I feel?
Yeah,
Oh.
mending is like a healing spell.
I was
so-
hoping that we would be granted a short rest. That would be
You will.
nice.
You were not granted. You were granted a watery grave. You just escaped.
I believe that's on your character sheet as to how mending affects you, Harker, if you've taken damage.
Mendable.
For those of you at home,
1D
because Harker is a scarecrow, cure wounds doesn't work properly. They have to receive mending instead. Because Scraps is a scarecrow, I should say.
Hurts, you can expend any level of spell slot to cause me to regain a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Well, I have very little spell slot. How hurt are you?
She's on fire.
There's a few lumps missing, but I'm not like on death's door.
Okay, I'll do a level 1 spell slot. So that's what 1d8 plus my spellcasting. So 8 points of
Thank
healing
you.
then.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Hurts, I'm glad you're here.
If we've decided, whenever we do decide to start moving, I do want to say, Eri will probably put themselves forward for like, hey, I'm not happy about this, but I have a good nose, and I can definitely steer us away from anything that smells bad. Give me a direction, and we can start moving. Scraps, Scraps, you might also be good at this. I don't know. You have a pet bird that might help. I don't know, but I can. If we want to be not seen, I can try find us a way the path of least resistance.
Oh, I'm not a
Something-
leader.
Okay.
I don't walk first.
So
I
at this
definitely
moment,
don't.
you guys hear another like multiple whooshes, and you can see kind of like coming out of orbit, shall we say? Well, not orbit, but coming out of space into the atmosphere is more and more and more of these ships, all sizes, all shapes. You can see the larger ship that attacked the Innocent Endeavor is now in a low orbit, like slowly coming into the atmosphere above the swamp as well.
Oh, we gotta move.
A lot of them are making their way towards the flames of your lifeboat.
Interesting.
Question: is there anything near the when we crashed? There was the lifeboat broke and there was explosions and flames. Is the main tank is the main fuel tank still there, or is there still any part that hadn't exploded? Because if there is, I'm gonna make it explode as a distraction so that we can get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, fucking class. I'm gonna say that the ship didn't use fuel as such. It operated off like solar sails and stuff, but it would have had a small reserve for making a better landing than you guys did.
Hurtful. We did our best.
Yeah, you didn't have the
Hey.
controls to do that. So like, yeah, the fuel was there, but you had no access to it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's a great idea. You just gotta. How are you going to do this? What's your plan to?
If
The plan for me was pretty much just throw my psychic blades at it until it exploded.
Okay.
if you want,
This is.
I mean,
go on.
I have
solid.
firebolt, so like
I was
That would
also,
help.
You'll need an incendiary, I think.
That would help a little
going to
bit.
say, I have Eldritch Blast, but that's force damage. So, like, if that will work, we can do that. But
Mine is also force damage.
See, the problem is there were two kind of reserves of fuel. The one went up in Scraps' ship. The other one is in your ship, which, as you know, is surrounded by water. So you just got to be very certain in how you're igniting it. If you were to throw your dagger at it, the fuel would just dilute in the water.
Also, is that not setting up a beacon?
Yeah, but the idea is send up a beacon and then move in the other direction.
Go to the mountain.
Do we get a sense that these people are heading towards where we are anyway?
Roll me
Like
perception, because there's quite a few ships
Okay.
in the sky at this point.
Could I maybe do investigation as in sort of knowledge as to what way if they would have the technology or scanners to like find our ship?
You have a robot brain, so if you want to roll investigation, you can. I wouldn't say that you're going to be able to.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 2, so
And
there are ships. Yes,
buddy.
Excuse me.
Right.
Could I also roll perception?
Yeah.
And I'm
you guys want to
looking
give me
for
a group roll?
That's a 24 perception.
Okay.
Oh damn.
We'll keep that.
Well,
Sorry, Dread, what were you?
I'm wondering, do I recognize any of these ships, like insignias, anything like that?
Now you are asking the questions, though. Tell me this, and tell me no more. Do you want to roll that with advantage, or
what will I have to give up to roll it with advantage?
Oh, I'm just asking. You can if you
Oh,
want.
I would love to roll it with advantage if it's just a free advantage.
Then go ahead.
You've got us so used to it. We're like, what do I have to give up? My arm, my leg,
my finger.
Oh, I can't give up any more of that, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled well. What is it? Perception or is it different?
We should have quantified that.
We probably should have figured that out.
I roll history to see if you're rolling to see
History.
if you recognize these ships. That's a history roll.
Okay, well, still pretty good. It's a 16.
16. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit! I have to go to my notes.
Making them break out the notes.
Oh. You know, it's deep lore when the DM has to be like, shit, I need another tab open.
Yeah, right. Bear with me 1 second. You absolutely have to bear with me. Okay. Here we go. Yes.
Simply must.
Oh my god, it's
you actually do. You look up. You can only see the underside of these ships. For the most part, occasionally they'd bank or something, and you'd catch a glimpse of the side of them. you can see on the underside of these ships black wings painted on the bottom of the hulls. And you, Dread, would recognize this as the symbol of the crows, which were basically the special forces in the Wicked Witch of the West's army. So she had 4 wings in the army, and the one that people really did not want to cross was the crows. They were the special forces. They were the investigators. They were the enforcers, that kind of thing. So you would recognize that these are serious dudes who are now floating above you in the forest. Apollo, you rolled quite a high perception check there, did you?
Yeah, it was 24.
Yeah, they are combing, and more than a few of them have begun moving towards the flames of the crashed lifeboat.
Perfect. Do I get the impression with the 24 that if there was a big enough distraction in one direction, they would move their combing to that point?
So basically, at the moment, they've established a grid.
Yeah.
Over the
Mhm.
biggest area of the swamp around where this thing has landed. So they have identified this is where the lifeboat went down, and they have spread out all over the forest. You can see that there are like equal ships kind of moving in patterns above the swamp, and then there are a few free ships that are actively making their way towards your location now. So you do get the sense that like the ones who are combing and moving along this grid, they're not going to change what they're doing. Like you can see very clearly they're moving in tandem up, down, up, down, up,
Okay.
down. The other ones are more just searching like you or I would, because we're not trained space special agents.
Can I look at Grifto and see how he's reacting to these ships?
Yeah, of course. Grifto isn't new to like adventure and space faring, this kind of thing. Certainly not new to like underhanded dealings, but you can see he does look a little bit panicked about what's going on. He's looking up at the ships. You can see he's covering his eyes against the light of the 5 suns, and is kind of like he's looking around almost as if for like a place to go.
Crewmaster, I
Yes.
don't know a lot about, space travel and all this, but I do know what it looks like when a hunter is looking for its prey.
Well, I think you're
That's all
probably
cool.
you've assessed this very well in that case, because I've heard stories about the ships with the black wings on the bottom. I've heard stories about them, and I think we've got to go. We've got to go right now.
Why are they after us?
I don't know. I don't know if they are even after us. I just know when they're here, you don't want to be, whether you're the person they're looking for or not. Those ships are bad news.
They followed your ship. They followed your lifeboats, and now they followed where it's crashed.
Well, I have no fucking clue why they've done that.
Can I have a insight check on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Yeah.
Bad roll.
I'm trying to remember if Scraps saw him like smuggling all the hurt spots as well.
I never saw the hurt spots,
you
but
did.
I saw like the 2 who were on our. No, Scraps has never really said it because he doesn't understand it's relevant. But Scraps saw the 2 that were on the ship that knew it was going to get attacked before it got attacked.
Yeah,
but has never really realized that it was. He killed them both and just didn't say it yet.
I mean, that's efficient. That's efficient gameplay.
Yeah, to be fair.
Dread, are you going to say something?
I was just I think Ren is just going to say, for once, I do agree that we don't want to be here fair in the sky.
Yeah, you know all but everything about these guys. So like, you know their command structure, you know who they are, who they work for, like who their commanders are, all that kind of stuff, because of who you are, and your history. So you know that this is extremely bad fucking news that they're here.
But once I feel like we should follow Ares' advice and get out of Dodge.
Okay. Definitely need to start
And-
moving through the trees,
Oh.
thick ones. But
Do you know what would be good, though? Do you know what would be good?
I know you're gonna say the cave. We can go to the cave, not because I believe
should
in the
definitely-
thing, but we can
We
go
should
there.
go to the cave. That's there we
Should
go.
we all take off
See?
a piece of
I knew you weren't a
clothing to
coward.
make them think we're dead?
I'm not taking off my jacket.
I don't wear clothes.
I
Okay,
left
yeah,
behind a
that'll.
lot of straw already.
Okay, follow me.
Yeah, Scraps,
It was
you've
worth
noticed that
pitching.
the lush swamp overgrowth that's been put into you has dried up completely and is now functionally hay. And
love it.
you're
I
you're
love
kind
it
of
so much.
much more filled with hay again. So are you guys going to leave the clearing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
if possible,
Yeah.
I want to, in some way, scout ahead just so that I can find the stealthiest route, like under
Mm.
tree canopies,
Okay.
through like thick muck, anything that'll obscure us from the ships above.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right.
Um,
You do you have an ability to augment that, or is it just kind of you being a rogue doing rogue things?
I have my rogue bullshit, but I do also have my my bolstered knack, which
Okay.
if I'm using something, if I'm using a skill that I have proficiency in, which for this type of role most likely I would be, I can use a D8, which I would for that I would flavor as me kind of like psychically trying to reach out to see where I hear. You could almost like echolocation, but to like avoiding echolocation, being like the second I get within the range of hearing thoughts, being like, nope, no.
You're just following the silence,
Yeah.
basically, right?
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
where the beat
So-
don't reach.
Here's how I'm going to run this swamp encounter.
Oh fuck.
So originally, you didn't stand much of a chance here, but that's cool, and I like following the silence. So the way this is going to work is there's multiple stages you're going to have to go through to get through this swamp. It's very thick. These guys are looking for you. So there will be a couple of checks and stuff in this. They're going to be rolling perception checks against you. Every time you perform poorly, that check, the DC is going to get lower for them finding you. Okay. And basically, the less gracefully you can make your way through the swamp, the easier it is for them to find you. Before you leave the clearing, I would like everybody to roll me a perception check. Harker, roll with advantage, please.
Thank you. Hey, that's a net 20.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Nat 20.
Hey.
Okay, you get. Oh shit! I had
That
actually
is
something put aside for
25
this.
total.
Nat 20. What did everybody else get?
13.
13.
14.
14 also.
Okay, 14.
Hey.
No, okay, so Harker, you see as you guys are kind of gathering up the survivors, on the edge of the clearing where the ship was, you see 3 rats.
Yes. Oh, those fucking rats followed me here.
Don't follow me to hell.
So on the edge of where the ship was, that's the
Yeah, they're
ship that
kind
came
of
down with
standing
us?
at the edge of the water, looking around and kind of sniffing at the ground and stuff.
Fucking rats. I'm gonna pull out my bow.
Oh fuck! Okay, yeah.
Oh wow. Damn.
I'm kind of half realizing that I'm meant to be being stealthy, and then also half completely not forgetting and not giving a shit. I'm gonna fire one of those rats.
Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, roll it up.
Damn.
Fucking
I can't remember. Do you have a level in rogue? You don't. You're just ranger.
I
aren't you?
don't.
Okay.
That is
That times.
17.
Sneaking
hit.
back
17.
on the
It
fucking-
surprisingly hits the rat. But I mean, you don't have to roll. You kill it. This rat is dead now.
4 points.
The other 2
Worth it.
rats absolutely bolt into the undergrowth. Well done.
Yeah.
Fucking rats.
Fucking killed it.
They were
Nice.
my friends. They're not anymore.
Well, one of them certainly isn't.
I'm so-
Um,
Get away! We're trying to be quiet. Oh,
Hey,
It was-
that was
it
pretty
was
quiet,
very
wasn't it?
quiet. It was very quiet. You got him so clearly he didn't even have time to meep. Okay. Are you guys heading in to the forest?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would think in another world.
Shit.
No, that's
Origin story much?
Fink's origin story. He watched somebody get shot and was like, absolutely not.
Nope.
Right. Let's see what time we got.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's done. You guys, you make your way through the undergrowth. You're moving pretty slowly because you have kind of the, the crew with you. Grifto just is not good at navigating this kind of terrain. And slowly, all the while overhead. Yes.
I just wanted to rules lawyer check. Are we being
Okay.
affected by difficult terrain? Number one. And then number two, Harker, what type of rogue are you? Because you might be able to have
Ranger.
us not have to deal with that. Ranger, sorry.
First one, yes, you are. Right now you are.
I don't know what
Uh.
the name of a ranger kind is.
Yeah.
Would you happen to
My-
know what favorite
Sorry.
terrain is?
Yeah, my favorite terrain is grassland.
Would a swamp count as a grassland?
Now.
Now, there is grass. It's just a little bit fucking
there
wet.
is a case for this.
It's
So
real
because
wet
you-
grassland, but not
It is a
You
wet
look
grassland.
around.
It used
You
to be
look
grassland.
around this
There's grass
grassless
in a swamp.
And it is land. So I mean, a fucking
Like,
A plus speed
just-
swamp.
When you think
It's like
about it,
forestry / grassland. It ain't
like
swamp.
when you think
unfortunately.
about it, a swamp is just really wet grass.
Yeah.
So
Just a bit
Is
wet,
it
like.
though?
The
Is
DM
it?
in me is cringing hard, but the player in me is like, yeah, obviously.
The DM and all
I
of
got
us is
course.
cringing hard, but you gotta
I'll-
respect the hustle.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna read out this next descriptor, and then like I have shit written down. I'm gonna read this next thing out to you, and then we'll decide whether it's grassland
Okay.
or not. It's not. You
Oh, sorry.
you move across the grassy forest, and slowly, ever so slowly, the grass gets a little muddier and muddier and loamier and loamier, until you find yourselves ankle deep in water. You keep moving ahead, kind of slushing your way through it, following Eri's kind of silence, the whole time, trying, basically following the general path that you can see in your eyes are in. A couple of times the other survivors need to stop for a break or a rest, but you manage to kind of always get them up. However, one time they stop. One of them, has a sore leg. It's the injured one, and he's just kind of needs to rub it a little bit. He's collapsing a little bit, shit like that. He seems like his injury is creeping up on him again. What do you want to do? He's looking pretty rough. As this is happening, Rin, you hear, he is weak. Cut him loose. And him.
Hurts. I've never heard you have a better idea. I'm going to walk over to this guy and pull out my bat.
Whoa, mercy killing? Wait, whoa, mercy killing?
Yes. Do it now.
I'm going to point my bat at this guy. He's like, get the fuck up.
He looks at you, paralyzed with fear. The reputation of the Flying Monkeys is severe enough that he knows you're not fucking around. I am just going to roll like a constitution check to see if he can pull himself up.
Is anyone
with
here proficient in battlefield amputations?
With the 6 on the dice, no, he is paralyzed with fear. He doesn't even attempt to get up.
It's a real shame. You seem like a nice enough bloke.
Fucking hell.
Please. Please, no, please, it's not my fault. I have an injured leg.
Oh,
Please,
okay.
you're strong. You can carry me. You don't have to do this. Please.
And how will it help me to carry you?
Can I creep up and just say, if they find his body here, they'll know what direction we're going?
Mm.
Make a wisdom saving throw for him.
Oh no.
It's a natural 2. He's gonna completely ignore you, and he's gonna- he's going to raise up the bat and bring it down on this guy.
Oh, roll me an
Oh,
attack roll with
shit.
advantage.
Me, the player, doesn't like this. I'm just going to be very clear.
Me, the DM, doesn't like this. I know this is of my creation, but I don't like it.
Well, it's a 17 on the die.
Yeah, this dude is like a peasant. Roll up your damage for me.
Oh my god.
He has 5 hit points.
This is gonna change some shit.
I don't fuck around.
The
I respect
findings
it.
Do not fuck around.
So it's 2d6.
Desperately searching my character sheet to see if there's anything I can do, but there's not.
Are we allowed to react in
Mhm,
time?
If you have a reaction, that could stop it.
I don't. I'd have to like.
I
be
just
in wish
rolled
mortal
max
for me to
damage.
interrupt.
You're
But,
joking now.
You kill him. You bring it down in such a way that like you're not fucking around. You're not trying to cause him pain or anything, but you bring it down and like in such a way that like a farmer would, cull a weak animal, cold and calculated. You just kill him. He hits the swamp.
Oh shit.
I'll grab the body and I will just pull it, not hidden, so it's hidden off the path we're going, just to the side, so he won't trip up anyone else who's coming along behind him.
You guys are cold.
They were
you-
pirates.
And I'll just look to everyone else and be like, anybody else need a rest? I'll be happy to provide one.
What is your problem? What the hell did you do that for?
He was slowing us down. Do you want to get caught by them? Do you know who they are?
I invested time into him. I was trying to help him. I was trying to make him better.
I think Aries gonna get in the middle.
Sunken cost fallacy.
I think Aries just gonna get in the middle of it too, and it's that.
Sorry, very very quickly, Eri, you move to get in the middle of it, except you can't. Everybody has stood frozen watching this go down. As you try to take a step, you realize you are now knee deep in the water, and you look down
Dear.
and see that you all are standing in a patch of quicksand.
Never in my adult life.
Right? We don't deal with it in real life. I felt like we should at least deal with it in D&D.
Yeah.
Come up
And
I
this
think-
is why we don't stand around waiting for the injured person to get better.
Having noticed this, I think like the way I described it before of their psychic blades kind of like appearing in their hands and flickering when they're nervous, just fully solidifying. They just go, quicksand. Hey, fuck. And they just start struggling, which will make
Okay.
it worse.
Yeah, you sink faster and harder. I need everybody to give me a dex save.
I have advantage because of danger sense.
Cool. Shit, my whole
I'm a
table.
rogue. If I
Save.
don't do this, I'm gonna cry.
20. 30, 20.
19.
Okay.
25.
19.
Damn.
Yeah. Hertz.
Sorry, I rolled a 17.
17. Yeah, okay. Everybody makes it out of the quicksand. Pretty fucking handily, actually. You guys are fine. It doesn't take
obviously.
that long for you guys to like, there's undergrowth. Is it undergrowth if it's over you? The canopy is above you. You're able to like reach up, pull yourself out, you can help other people. All the
No, I don't.
the crew members kind of get out safe enough as well. You see Pigpen was, just had been hopping from kind of root to root, so didn't even find his way into the quicksand. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I think I just hey guys, I understand he was, in the broadest sense, a liability. We're not going to talk about people that way. But if we get mad at each other, we're going to die. So let's just keep moving.
Oh, someone's
Yes.
gonna die, alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will die.
Maybe, if you want to have a duel about it, we can do that later once we're in a cave.
Should I be? Oh, I'm sorry. What should I feel right now?
Anger, hurt.
Abject terror at the situation and the specifics.
Acceptance that he was going to slow us down and kill us all.
Hurts. The meaning of what you're here for, or certainly what I'm here for, is protection. That was always what was instilled in me from my dad, was protecting. It's what I did for a very long time.
So what you're saying is you're a goody two shoes who'll just let someone who will clearly slow us down ruin your protection detail for the rest of these lovely people.
You can look after yourself. These can't. When you have a wee plant that is struggling, what it needs,
you know how easy
is a
crush a
bit
wee
of
plant.
food, a bit of water, and it needs something to keep animals like you off of it.
Hey, let's not shout. They're looking for us.
I see. Okay. So you're looking for a fucking go. All right.
Not right now.
Listen. Because this young man here is really trying to save your life. I do appreciate the effort you're putting in here. And
Holding
Hurts,
onto your whole arm.
and honestly, I've done us a favor. So if you want to be mad about it, I can't stop how you feel. Hurts, you should take note of this, though, right in your little book, that you should never walk quicker than your slowest walker, but that man was too fucking slow.
Okay.
And I'm just going to walk on.
And I just take that down.
As you walk on, you hear the voices. Weak. They are all weak.
Well, do you want them to
follow?
do we want them all to come, or do we want some of them? Because there's not going to be an in between here.
Follow.
Hurts, you're being really mean right now.
I think we should just keep going.
You guys make your way through the swamp. Again, I want you all to give me a stealth check.
Lovely. I'm going to use my bolstered knack for this.
Yeah.
I roll with disadvantage because I have.
Oh, incredible. That is going to be a 33.
Holy fuck!
33.
Why in hell?
18 on the die, plus 10 expertise in stealth, plus 6 bolstered knack.
Rogues, man.
Jeez. Forget ranger bullshit. This is rogue bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that, like, with that and you kind of leading the party, that's enough. Like
I was going to say I got a 2, so
yeah, to flub any. Oh, a 2. That's real bad.
Yeah, I got
but
a
what
6.
was it? You were in the 30s.
And I got an 8.
I'm going to say
You got
The
shot
three of us
down.
rolled below 10.
Three of us roll below 10.
Yeah, you go.
I'm just like, everyone follow me.
Okay. Right.
And we're all just like,
So the way
where's Eri gone?
the way this has worked
you
out
can't say
is,
follow me and then disappear.
yeah, for sure. The way this has worked out is they don't see you, because Eri has basically been able to guide you like under the boughs and stuff. But I'm going to count this as basically you guys having failed one of the checks. So you passed the quicksand check, but you have then failed just the natural stealth check so badly that only Eri's incredible stealth has pulled you through this.
It's very
I'd like to
net-
say that it might be. I think it might be a little bit of Aries' fault because they're fully on all fours now,
Yeah.
and they might be going a little bit too quickly for the group.
Mm.
Where it's like,
Yeah, you're
getting
like-
through it, but there are tracks being left for sure.
You're like full quadrupedal movement, like bouncing off trees, doing like fucking swinging laches and shit, and like
I really
they're
shouldn't,
just
but it's freeing.
plodding. So the net has tightened. There are more ships in the sky above you. You walk for a little while longer, and you come like you're much closer to the mountain now. You've been walking for probably an hour, 2 hours, managed to keep your head kind of below radar, as it were. And you come to a section of just, it's almost like a lake. It's open water. It's not swampland. It's kind of like a glade in that there's still, some overgrowth above you, and there are trees coming up out of it, but the only way you can see across that doesn't go through the water is a rickety bridge. You begin to make your way across the rickety bridge, and I would like everybody to roll me a d20 straight luck check, please.
Ooh.
11. Not
Can
bad.
I roll again, because that's cocked? It's like on the edge of my dice tray between a nat 20 and a 2, and I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not
It
engaging with
is
the forces
upsetting.
of chaos. Re-roll that.
That's
And
a 10.
Apollo, someone did redeem a channel point redemption to give you advantage. Just
Oh, okay. Well,
any
there we
point.
go. There we go.
At
Who
any
redeemed
point.
that?
You don't have to use
Thank
it
them
now.
personally.
Just so you know.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Thank you, kids 22. Thank you. I won't die today.
It took 22 kids to save you from this fate.
A whole classroom of children put their pocket money together in bits.
They shouldn't be watching this. It's so far past their bedtime.
You just killed a guy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to get that dark, but it did. So here we go.
Yeah.
We're in it now.
Yeah, 11 for me.
11,
16.
16.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Damn.
Shit. Okay. Apollo.
For me, that with the cop roll was only a 10.
Then so as you approach this bridge, most of you just feel it kind of wobble. Eri and Scraps, you feel the water solidify around your legs as it laps over them, and you are pulled down to the prone position. Everybody roll me initiative very quickly.
oh shit.
Oh,
Damn. Jeez, how was
In my
How
head,
is Rin
this is
going
a rickety
to-
bridge over a chasm, like a chasm.
Yeah,
but
so
Yeah.
oh,
same here.
not a chasm. It's kind of almost below the surface of the water. So look,
Okay,
think
okay.
lake with like just like swamp bridge going over it.
Sure.
Yeah.
22.
22.
5.
Okay.
8.
7.
Nice. We're gonna
Okay.
die.
So sorry, Eri 22. Did I hear 5, 8, and 7? Who was 8?
Yeah.
Dill?
No,
Me.
Rin.
Dread.
8. Cool.
Tis me.
7 for
7.
Chris, and then 5 for
5
Scraps.
for me.
Scraps. Okay, cool. Okay, so basically what the two of you who have been pulled prone feel is the water itself constricts around your feet, hardening, almost as if it feels like somebody is grabbing you, but you can't see anything. And you begin to be pulled towards the water, the proper body of water. You each take 13 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
As
Damn.
Eri, now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Who am I fighting? The fucking river?
Fuck Fido. I'm
There
just
must
the
be
DM.
something in the water.
God, okay. As you can see, okay, I can't do that to see if there's any presences around me. So first things first, I'm gonna stand my ass up.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna do a cursory glance around.
Apologies.
To see if I
Sorry,
anyone
apologies.
thing.
You are not just prone, you are grappled. I meant to say.
Okay, can I
And
try
it
to
seems like
ungrapple
you are
myself?
Yeah, roll me a strength check.
Yeah. Is it athletics?
Yes, athletics.
How badly do I want this?
I feel like you really want it.
Oh no.
That's a 15 on my
A
athletics
15.
check.
Yeah, you managed to escape this like solidified water around you, and as you do, you see the water kind of like rears up as if to follow you, and you can see the form and shape of a creature. Uh,
Ooh.
it looks kind of like it's amorphous. It doesn't have a solid shape or anything, but you can definitely get the sense of like almost a serpentine creature comes up formed out of water and darts after you. Is there
Oh,
anything else you'd
that's
like to do?
nasty. Do I have still like action economy left to do an attack on it?
Do you have like an extra attack or a bonus action? Because I'm going to say it would take your full attack action to ungrapple yourself and stand up.
You would probably have like 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, I
Bonus
do have
action
2
attack?
weapon fighting.
Then you
Yeah.
can basically you can slash yourself free with the first hand and then attack again
Yeah.
with your second weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Rules
that.
there.
I'm gonna just summon one of my psychic blades, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah, of course.
That's what.
Nat 20. Fucking sick.
Nice.
Roll up your damage for me.
Don't die, Harker. We haven't even got to your turn yet.
Yeah.
This is Harker drowning.
Yeah. I
Does
think you made it worse.
Oh, no, I'm so
Don't make
sorry.
me laugh. Oh god, I did just swallow too much water at once. I'm a method actor.
In it for the bit.
I gotta ask, how
Mm.
close was I when I fell to someone? What I'm getting at is there somebody within 5 feet of this
Yeah.
creature so that
You were
sneak
all
attack?
packed up tightly on a bridge. Everyone is in range of everyone right now.
Sneak attack, baby. Oh, crit on sneak
I
attack.
think
incredible.
I said, but the way we do crits is roll everything up and then double it.
Okay, so I'm only
Yes.
rolling one side of the dice. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's 664, and I do have the piercer feat. So let me, because I'm pretty sure I can re-roll one of these just to fuck with it.
I mean, fuck away.
Great.
It's not being nice.
The piercer
Hmm.
feat. Who even takes that?
Someone who relies on a lot of knives. Yeah, I can reroll one of the damage. Come on, full damage. No, I'm keeping the 4. Fuck that. Oh, and I did roll 1 additional damage die because it appears her feet. Love that. Okay. 10, 20. Oh my god, sorry. 20. Because that is 6, 6, 4, 4, 10,
32.
20. And my modifier is +4, so that turns to +8.
36.
28 damage.
Double.
But then that gets doubled.
You
Ooh.
straight up
Jesus.
slash
Nice.
through this thing, and it
Nice.
56
56.
as 56.
What?
Yeah,
Shit.
I summon a knife and just, I think it's the, as I slash away, I start to bolt, and as I turn and switch, it's just the sheer fucking momentum of it.
Yeah, 100%. Like it's a real like panic, like slash of the knife.
No.
Happens to hit the thing like dead center, and as your knife comes in contact with it, just turns into rain, hits the surface of the thing, and gone. You get no sense of it being there anymore. Up next we have
Just gonna
Dread.
bolt ahead as far as I can. Then
Go for it. Yeah, take your movement.
yeah.
Tis I.
This isn't hindered terrain on the bridge, by the way.
Slays. I'm just 15 feet away because getting
Okay.
up from prone.
Okay. I figured out how to justify this.
Okay.
How far away is I've got this. How far away is Scraps?
Everyone is in range of everyone. You guys are like moving across a little narrow bridge.
Fight
quite
me, baby.
close
I'm
together.
ready.
No.
Accidental
Let's just do it now.
You know
I'm
what
not-
happens
let's
when
go.
people lie down in front of Rin.
They get a nice helping hand. That's what he
Hello?
was doing.
It was just murder as opposed to let's just leave him.
Yeah.
No, the only way is death.
Could I possibly? I'll use my entire action to do this. Just use it to lift up Scraps and place them down, like basically rip them out of this
Okay.
grapple.
Yeah, I want you to give me a contested strength throw against this
Okay.
thing.
I'll bonus action go into a rage.
I'm gonna say, Scraps, if you want to give the help action on this, you can.
So,
'Cause
I
obviously-
already if it's a strength check, I get advantage on it anyway because I'm enraged.
Rain is trying to get me out of the water prone.
basically just
position?
pulling you away from it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can give the help action, but I mean, there's already advantage in play. So
Yeah.
Can I give disadvantage?
you want to go with the water? Okay.
Don't help me.
As in, Scraps
if
would
you-
resist Rin
No.
going for them.
Oh,
right
you
now.
mean like to fight? Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can say you can kind of like kick at it and stuff to impose disadvantage on it. Cool. I'm gonna say
So-
it rolled very poorly to begin with, and then with its disadvantage, it rolled a nat 20. So no effect, but at least the nat 20 wasn't the one. You know.
That is 23 on the strength check.
So what happens with a 23 is your fucking warrior barbarian strength, you rip Scraps up away from the water. The thing is still holding on, but you are you pull harder. So as you pull Scraps out, it is still clinging to them, and they're pulled out of the water, the two of them. And as this happens, you see the thing turn to rain, gone. You actually very quickly found the quirk of this monster. I don't know if you guys know, but these were water weirds.
I knew it.
Yeah. When they're removed from the body of water, they die.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Okay, you guys clear that extremely quickly.
I just
So
put
quick.
I just put why do I keep blanking?
On scrap.
Scraps.
Scraps. I truly don't know why I keep blanking.
Straw
on
boy.
that. Straw boy.
Be that from
I-
now on.
I put Straw Boy down. It's like the kid fought too hard for you, and I do want to see who would win between us.
Kind of
Do
truce.
not.
Okay, I'll work with it.
Do not ever help me again.
That's all right. You're a little plant. You'll see how easy it is to squash you.
Aye, we will.
Okay, I don't think that this is conducive teammate behavior talking. If we can keep moving everything along, that would be
Well,
great.
Hurts, you keep telling me that people are weak and cowards. I don't
I
really.
don't
You're giving me mixed
like that.
messages.
In my life, it's not my place to judge people if they're cowards or not.
But you've
Okay.
been straight up telling me.
Mm.
Just a tiny fucking robot going. Hmm.
And let's make the reaction gif of Scrap just being like, or of Hertz being like, concern. You guys are making your way across the bridge. The water seems to have calmed and is clear now, but the bridge itself is still quite rickety. Everybody give me a dex saving throw.
Much better.
Still
now.
advantage.
15.
Seven.
Way better.
17.
23.
Dylan, did you say 7?
I did.
Okay. Everybody is fine except for Hertz.
No.
You're
So-
not used to the ground being
I haven't
partially
taken my
submerged.
concerned faceplate off yet for this entire
Yes, fair.
time.
It's
Right.
very fair.
Very
What a
fair.
stressful environment.
Yeah.
Yes, Scraps. Sorry, no, Hertz. You're going to fall into the water. Big
You got
splash.
blessed.
Everyone is
Can I-
able to kind of pull you out and stuff. It's not a big deal, but it does cause time.
He's
And
like, "Ah!"
you being a robot have made quite a considerable splash as
Mhm.
well. The net tightens. You can see more and more ships above you.
Yeah.
You continue through the swamp. Mosquitoes begin to kind of nip at you and kind of bite at you guys. Obviously affects some of you more than
I was gonna
others.
say, I'm gonna lawyer my way out of this one.
Hertz,
Feels great.
mostly unaffected.
You give me like swamp lice or ticks, I'm
If
fine.
you give me dengue fever, I'm
I
going to
need
be upset.
everybody I need everybody
Space
actually
malaria.
save for Scraps and Hertz to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Nice.
God damn it, I'm gonna
Pays
get
to play
dengue
someone
and
who's
die
not
of
really
it.
alive.
Right. Well, that's a 2 on the die for a total of 4.
Oh my god,
Fuck me.
same! I got 2 on the die.
Oh my
God, twins.
But
Oh my
I do
God,
get
that's
an
so
8.
Cool.
And because
Cool.
can we give them the help action because we're not being attacked? We can help kind of.
I seriously
I'll
doubt
have Rin
that
do it.
Scraps is going to help me.
I'll
Well,
help
maybe
Aerie.
Scraps can help Rin.
Describe
Yeah.
how you're doing that to me.
Sentient fly swatters. You just help.
I'm tapping them away. I mean, they're mosquitoes.
Okay. Sure, you can tap one of them away. Yeah, you guys roll with it. No, yeah, know what? I've been real mean this game. Roll with advantage.
Thank you.
These
It's the help action
mosquitoes
as
ain't leaving you
described
alone.
in
There
the
we
player's handbook.
go.
They'll
Okay,
have
that's
to
a
No,
check
that's what I
15.
mean. That you get to help both of them as opposed to one.
That's a 15, so.
15, yeah,
22.
nice. 22. Okay, yeah. The mosquitoes menacingly move towards you, but Hertz and Scraps dive in the way and like fucking Fifth of the North Star arcade game them all away for you. Okay, nice. You make it through that section of the swamp without contracting one of the diseases on my table. You're fine. Fine.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Okay. The last thing you get to is it's like a very, very humid, hot part of the swamp. There are like gouts of gas coming up out of the ground around you. And every so often you see something in the air will ignite these gases to just be gouts of fire coming up out of the ground. I need you all to roll me up 2 things. I need you to roll me up athletics checks to try and get through it, and constitution checks to
Alrighty.
try and not succumb to the just overwhelming heat of this place.
Did we, as we got to there, did the temperature start increasing as we got closer?
Kind of as you step over the threshold of it, it's very much like suddenly there are geysers as the
okay.
forest kind of falls away behind you. But yeah, you would have had kind of like a minute or so of like, it's getting hotter, you know?
Scraps is considering stopping before 10 minutes before continuing the journey.
You see Rin reaching for his bag.
Uh-huh.
17 on the athletics and 10 on the constitution.
Okay.
Dirty 20 on the athletics and 12 on the constitution.
Okay.
16 athletics, 19 con.
Fucking Scraps cartwheeling through this thing, or Hertz cartwheeling through this thing.
Athletics is first, which is 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
So it was the athletics check and con save?
Is that what I said? Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the con save is 8.
8. Okay. So somebody else rolled lowish on a con there. Who was it?
I got a 10.
Yes. So you guys basically danger eyeballing each other up. Like stop to consider like, oh, should we go through this? You stop to glare at them. Huge jet takes the 2 of you. You take 10 points of damage as this thing absolutely like blasts the 2 of you.
So did
outside of that though,
the athletics mean it was half damage?
no, that just means you got through the swamp, that you're only having to make this once basically.
So you only get hurt like a little bit. That's
What
yeah,
type
it
of
doesn't hit
damage
you
is it?
full on. It's just I don't know what it would be. Force damage, I guess.
Jesus.
If it's a huge
Bless you.
gout of
Excuse me,
water
sorry.
coming out of the ground. Or
Excuse me,
steam.
sorry.
Okay.
All right, Scraps is going to stop
Scraps is gonna stop.
firmly after we pass by this.
Is anyone particularly hurt? Sorry, just before we get into this killing scene.
Not
before
for
we
that
watch
reason.
this
Even if
murder.
it might cause this conversation.
I'm on like 25 out of 38 right now. Or am I? Never tell the DM your full hit points. Never tell them. Or am I? I don't know. I have 100.
Schrodinger's hit points over there.
I have around 30 out of max 55. Like I'll be okay, especially if I rage. I could use a short rest though to get all my spells and abilities back.
If we start going into a fight, I can uncanny dodge shit.
Yeah.
So, as an answer to your question, Scraps is stopping because you will see that Scraps is looking utterly fucked. And for 10 minutes, you will watch him gather straw and grass and swamp mud and weave it throughout the holes in his body as he uses his thatch body to basically mend himself.
We also just got a
How will I
redemption
not?
for Hertz's healing potion, which basically just gives us an extra healing potion to use. So can I use
Cool.
that on Scraps?
No.
No.
On Scraps you can't.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Fine. Then
Yeah,
I'm
you
just-
can mend if you want, but Scraps a healing potion would just wet them.
yeah.
So I'm gonna
like,
if you say that
Sorry for the redemption, whoever that was.
No, it's fine. Apollo, 10 points of healing to you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Do I get through that 10 minutes?
I'm just gonna roll
You
this.
do make
Yeah.
it through the 10 minutes.
Oh god, that's so loud.
But you have stopped for 10 minutes, and that is a check on your movement, basically.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, coming into a very quick break here, you guys make it through the swamp. You're at the foot, you're on the mountain, you're on the slopes of the mountain. You can see the cave extremely close. What is between you and the cave, however, is a ravine. Very, very wide. You can see two posts where there used to be a bridge. Nothing else on this side. On the opposite side, you can make out the two posts and the bridge hanging, as well as a coil of rope. You don't have time to take all of this in properly. However, as you leave this clearing, a ship pulls over you, and then another, and 3 pirates basically jump down into the clearing, so basically between you and the swamp now. So it's swamp, enemies, you, ravine, cave. I would like everybody to take a quick break.
Hey.
Yay!
Cool.
Does that include our characters?
You just took your break and I punished you for it. So no.
Oh.
Very good. Thank you to everybody who's redeemed points and been watching. Again, I can't see the Twitch. But we will be back very, very shortly with the end of this episode and our characters. So we hope you stay here for that.
Was the end of our characters?
That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks on the road, TPK.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Okay,
my
going to our
God.
outbreak now. See you in a bit.
Channel trailer, scene 1, take 4. Hi, I'm the dreaded DM, or, you can call me Dread. I have some ideas that I would like to share with you all. Whether those ideas are through my Twitch streams, where I stream solo TTRPGs.
Ooh. Hello, sir. I know that's a spoiler, but now I'm intrigued.
Dice Christ, give us the nat 20. Come on, let's go. I mean, it's not a nat 20, but it's still pretty good.
Through my comedy.
Alright, I'm ready. See you there.
Or through my dreadful reviews, or through my dreadfully short guides. I've been thinking a lot about it, and it's time to begin.
Don't worry, guys. I'm dreading it too.
Why?
Felt good.
That was so mean.
I'm happy with that.
Step forward, child. Great adventure awaits you. Are you looking for a show that has compelling villains?
It's too late, Mage Slayers.
Noble heroes.
Face me, you tentacle!
High stakes.
What the hell is that?
A bit of an anticlimax.
Even higher stakes.
There really is no peril here at all.
What about violence?
We don't touch.
Twists.
What a fucking twist.
More twists.
Oh. Fuck.
What about more violence? More noble heroes and compelling villains?
There is nothing worse that you can do to me.
I really don't know why we're fighting. Is there a chance we could just talk it out?
What about extended scenes with running and fearful laughing? No Return has some of that stuff, and more. Like this beautiful song that's actually about pegging.
The hole's been torn, and I can't stay.
So be sure to check out No Return wherever good podcasts, and also bad podcasts, wherever any podcasts are generally found.
How dare you defile this most sacred of forests? I swore my divine oath as soon as I could wield a sword. It was a wooden sword, of course, as such is the depth of my zeal that there was an incident and my trainer lost a small portion of his arm. Taste nature's steel! Taste nature's fist! Foul beast! I'll get you!
Well, that's not gone too bad, I shouldn't say.
You always do this!
No.
You always do this! You always interfere! After the incident, I was sent up to the mountains to train with the barbarians there. Some say there's a fine line between zealotry and rage.
Do you think you have rage issues?
Rage issues?
Process!
6 years ago we met, actually. Local tourney. We did very well. We said, let's team up, let's tour the land, let's smite some evil, clear out some forests, do all those good things. Going very well. We've actually hired a rogue to join us.
That's right. We've brought on someone who's more uniquely equipped to tackle those illicit tasks that are, quite frankly, below us.
But if I must admit, it's getting a little mundane.
Yes. Killing monsters, fighting bandits, same old, same old. It has become quite stale, really.
It's our 5th goat man this week.
6th, actually. There was a witch dumped a load of goat magic into a local well. Whole big thing.
But anyway, it's all about to change. Very soon we have AdventureCon, land's most prestigious adventuring event, just around the corner.
That's right. Out of the last 10 great epic journeys, 9 of them started at AdventureCon.
And now with this goat money, we'll finally be able to afford our tickets. We just need to have our rogue friend finish double counting. We'll be on our way.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. I may have jumped the gun. Maybe you only heard "welcome back, everybody," so I'll say hello again just in case. We are
Nail it.
back. The guys are in an absolutely precarious situation. I hope you
It's
guys
fun.
enjoyed your little rest as much as I did. sadly, the players haven't had a rest since this entire campaign started. So shit is indeed fucked, as Dylan so eloquently put it.
Shit's fucked.
To lay out the situation for you guys again, we have the party having just emerged from a pretty harrowing experience in first a spaceship, then a lifeboat, then a crash, then a swamp, now find themselves on the edge of a wide and deep chasm. Sad times for them, especially with the arrival of 2 or 3 spaceships that are dropping pirates towards them at an alarming rate. The party did, however, take a short little time. I'm not going to say short rest. They didn't take a short rest.
Nope.
To patch
He was
up,
very clear.
yeah, to patch some scraps, as it were. Because as I was told in the break, I straight up almost killed scraps this session. So
I didn't get that. Oh, we
go
don't.
me.
I would never.
Can you guys lay out exactly what you did during your little window of reprieve, which is what we're calling the short rest that wasn't?
Well,
I think if I see scrap, because like I gave, like I'm a hurt spot, I help people, so I fed. I found an extra healing potion in my chest cavity that I've given to Eri as the most injured looking biological creature. And then I think I've helped Scraps with their mending. So I also will cast mending on Scraps and using my another level 1 spell slot.
Don't do it.
2 level 1 spell
Don't
slots
do
left.
it.
I'm doing
He's
it.
fine.
And you can't.
I don't think it
stop
will be
me.
though.
He's fine.
It's another 7 points of healing only.
Thank you.
And if you want more, you can have it. And then I
don't.
just won't be able to do much in combat.
You cannot have Scraps using all of your level 1 spells in this campaign.
Also can't
have
have
a
Scraps
gun now.
dying, so...
Well, during that 10 minutes enforced by Scraps, you would have watched them pull out like a leather-bound parcel, unwrap it, which will be a set of weaver's tools in one of those things that like hold paintbrushes. And pulling out those weaver's tools, he basically begins to sew straw back into himself to heal himself for a very measly 4 points, 5 points.
It could be the difference between life and death.
Yeah, it could be. And then kind of not well, I don't know what Rin will have said to him, but I presume taking all the glares for having stopped the party for 10 minutes.
Rin is truly he is in fact, you know what? I don't think he has stopped. He is glaring, but it's kind of with a kind of contemptuous, amused smile. I'm not gonna get you now, but I will later. It is very much that vibe.
A menacing smile, yeah.
Yeah.
Also just is. What?
What? No, yeah. Maybe later.
During how likely is it that you let me start this combat from hiding if I say that I've been a scared little guy and I didn't want to come out of the trees?
You rolled, what was it, 36 on your stealth? Yeah, you're well hidden. Don't worry about that.
I would like to try to just make a perception check for him because I'd be like, don't be a fucking Caro. But I will do it with disadvantage because I want him to have this.
Just like a little acorn hits you in the head. I'm like,
DC on this is extremely fucking high. The guy's dice slipped into another dimension when he rolled them.
It was a nat 1 anyway, so
you don't even realize they're missing.
I don't remember. I don't remember he exists. Who's Eri?
Hertz, have we ever seen you heal yourself?
Nope.
Have we haven't seen you take a potion or do anything really, have we?
No.
Okay.
What face is Hertz wearing right now?
Still concerned. I'm also unhurt.
He is
haven't taken
fully fine.
Okay, cool.
I spent the combat in the first episode just running around trying to put out fires.
Actually, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
And then
just being a good boy.
Yeah, I
note to self: be worse to Hertz.
Hertz is just a little guy.
Yeah.
You have a gun now, don't you?
Yep.
You do.
He does have a gun, yeah.
Little guy with a gun.
That's just your basic pistol stat, by the way, though.
Yeah, cool.
If you want to use it.
I'm presuming he's firebolt, but yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
From the gun.
Yeah, that'll be the flavor.
Baby with a gun. Baby with a gun.
Okay, cool. Can everybody roll me up some initiative, please?
Yeah, boy.
Of course.
Of course, you know yourself, boy. 18.
Wow.
So that would be an 11.
Okay, hold on. Just everybody remember your number and I'll go down through this.
Yeah.
Has everybody rolled?
Yeah.
Did anybody get a 20?
Nope.
Did anybody get under an 18? Was it Apollo?
Yep, 18.
Cool. So we've got nice. Did anybody roll above 16? No. 14?
No. 15.
15. Okay, cool. You are Rin.
I am.
Perfect, because I'm out of your spaces. I can't see you guys anymore. And then what did the last two get there?
11 for me.
Okay, cool. So we've got Hertz and
Parker, you roll really badly for initiative.
I really
do.
like
You're a
amazing
ranger, like.
for initiative.
Yeah.
I rolled so low for initiative every time.
Okay. Right. So these guys, I'm gonna just lay the scene out for you guys very quickly. There is a chasm. It is quite a big chasm. Looks at a glance is all you guys have to look at this before these ships rock up. Maybe 100 to 150 feet across. The bridge is out. You can see it dangling on the other side, along with a coil of rope. These guys hit
and the coil of rope is on the other side as well, correct?
It's on the other side, yeah. It's kind of like classic bridge has a coil of rope next to one of the upward struts.
Classic bridge.
Classic
bridge stuff.
Goes down far enough that like you can't even properly make out what's at the bottom of it, you know, just kind of like atmospheric perspective takes over and you can't see shit down there. These guys that hit the ground, they come out of ships that don't have the black wings emblazoned on the bottom, and as they hit the deck, meow meow meow, you see three of the pirates you recognize from earlier as being part of the same crew. One of them, two of them whip out axes, start fucking kind of juggling them, and go.
This is how accidents happen.
They're going to start throwing axes at everybody. Did you say accidents?
Yes.
Incredible. Well, Hertz, you're about to have an accident. As the first one throws an axe at you. Oh shit, 19 on the dice. And 11. So that does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
No. Okay, so the one of these axes hits you. Basically, he lands down, starts juggling, and then just nails the little robot with an axe. It only does 7 points of damage to you, though, as it basically like kind of just grazes your arm, leaves a little chip in your brass. The second one is going to take a shot at what he perceives as the biggest target, which is you, Rin. So again, 2 axes coming your way. 19 on the dice. That's cocked. Woo! And that's off the table. Changing dice. 19. Shit. And 18 on the dice. So I'm assuming they're going to hit you. That's a 24 and a 23.
Yeah. For sure.
Cool. Blup. Oh, okay, nice. 10 points of damage between the 2 axes that hit you.
10 points. I was gonna do a dodge, but I've only got 1 left, so I'll just take the damage.
Okay, nice. And then the last pirate is going to he hits the deck. He's a bit burlier than the other 2, and he has like basically a big chain with a sickle on the end of it, and he starts just swinging it out like this at you guys.
Nothing but respect for that man.
Good, because he's also going. Actually, hold on. Yeah, he's going for you, as well. He hits a 10 on his first swing. His
No.
second swing, he hits a 6. He's too busy showboating with it, swinging it above his head.
It's honestly,
Um,
mate, this is fair enough. I'll just I understand. I'll watch this show. Damn.
Yeah, he nods, gives you a little respectful nod. Then does one of these, like, he flips it and swings it low and does like a fucking butterfly twist over it. Proper
Fucking hell,
wushu
mate. That
stuff going on.
takes some skill.
Cat-like agility, I'm telling you. Eri, you see all this unfold from the bush. What do you want to do? I'm gonna find my dice while you do this.
I'm gonna attack the one that is going for Hertz.
Okay, yeah,
'Cause,
nice.
I'm in the trees.
I'm in the
Yeah, cool.
tree.
You're still like in the tree line, so you're actually behind the pirates.
Oh, lovely. So I'm behind the pirates. I'm on the tree line.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack from hidden, which will
Okay.
let me use my sneak attack, and then I'm just gonna use my bonus action to hide again. And I think that's just what I'm gonna do until something goes terribly wrong. I'm just gonna keep switching my position from the trees and just keep launching my psychic blades out from between the trees.
Good idea.
Nice, yeah.
So one that is
So this is the guy who chucked the axe at Hertz.
yes. So that is gonna be a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yippee! Adding my sneak attack. Oh, there should have been one more damage die that one time. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's not like I needed it.
We live and learn. Yeah, you absolutely iced that monster. So
So it's 10, 19. So that's going to be. Oh God! Wait. 24 damage. God, I'm
24
seeing the
damage.
light.
Yeah.
okay,
I was looking
yeah.
at the Matrix like.
Oh.
I don't even see things. I just see.
Yeah, that
Boom.
is 24 damage. Force damage technically. 24 force damage as just a psychic blade launches out from the tree line, and then I'm gonna just use my bonus action to hide again in the tree line and just move to a different position within the trees.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. This thing just like psychic dagger just nails him in the shoulder. He turns around to stare at the trees, like the fuck. Nobody there. Up next we have Rin.
I'm sorry, I was chewing.
That's fair.
Perfect time for snacks.
Yeah.
Perfect time for snacks.
It's not D&D without.
Yeah, you gotta chew at least one very crunchy snack.
I have a chocolate Santa that I've just been nibbling at.
Ooh. I do know what I would like to do though.
Then do it.
I need to show my respect for chain knife guy by attacking him immediately.
Yeah. You feel physical pain as you turn your attention away from the direction of the golden line.
Now's really not the time, mate. I'm trying to admire this man.
Stop flirting with my cat NPCs.
Never. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Here.
And wow, it's hurtful. It is only a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's only a 10 to hit.
10
Probably
does
doesn't.
not hit. Unfortunately, he's too busy.
I'm too
just
busy.
straight up doing capoeira with a chain. You're
It's
just
like-
not getting this guy.
I'm just too impressed. Like, I swing kind of half over. Like, damn, I just could watch this all day.
Yeah, you swing and he goes, oi, and just like dodges it. You swing again, he goes, Brazil, dodges it.
I've never been to Brazil, but I have so much fucking respect.
The Spelljammer plane of Brazil.
Yeah, exactly. Brazil is actually his name. He's just shouting it to encourage himself, Leroy Jenkins style. Do you have anything else you can do on your turn?
I've bonus action. I could move, but could I just move to in front of the rope bridge and just be like, whenever you idiots can, get across however you can. And
Yeah.
that'll be my turn. Just move.
Cool.
Just
You're
make.
just moving to the edge of the parapet, basically. Yeah.
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 I'm on the edge.
I'm on the edge.
Of glory.
Yeah, the thing in your head is like, I'm on the edge.
Me too.
But no, what it actually says is follow.
Be busy.
Leave them.
Now there's an idea.
Hertz, Europe.
So sorry, tell me this: did the one who threw axes at me that Eri bravely threw a knife at, is he still alive?
Yeah.
Then I would like to shoot him with some fire from my gun.
Yeah, cool. Oh, you're augmenting the guy. Yeah, nice.
Yes. That is a 19.
Sorry, I'm just roll. I realized I didn't roll what's his face into the initiative. Cool. A 19.
Yeah.
Grifto is now in the initiative.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I order Grifto to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can tell Grifto what to do in his turn. He's up after Scraps.
It's a measly fucking 3 points of fire damage as I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my 2d10, which is shocking.
Yeah.
I've got like nothing else as a bonus action.
You feel Grifto's arms embrace you as he begins to straighten
Yeah.
Actually, fuck, that's gonna be Grifto's turn. It's him teaching you to shoot.
Nasty.
Yeah, I will just want to like move back to where towards the bridge and kind of point at Grifto and be like, Grifto, there is a cat shooting at me or throwing axes at me. Can you please shoot him?
It would be my honor, Captain. But it is not my turn. Scraps, you're up.
Okay, quick question. I don't fully understand the layout. We crossed the bridge, we took a rest. Now we're over a chasm or beside a chasm?
You're beside a chasm. So
This is
you
a
haven't
different
crossed
bridge.
the bridge yet.
Different
This is a
bridge.
different bridge.
Yeah.
The last one was more of a
Water bridge.
pontoon.
Okay. And this is a cliff, basically.
This is a cliff.
This is
and
the
there's no
classic bridge over a
unfortunately.
chasm
Yeah.
scenario.
This is the Indiana Jones.
Was first at first.
Are we
yeah.
on said bridge or?
There is no bridge. The bridge is out. It's been cut on
Oh,
this
I
side,
understand. Okay.
and
I was wondering.
it's hanging loose on the other side, down against the cliff wall.
Perfect. And no one is in
um,
melee with Scraps right now.
Not right now, but you have some kind of incredibly acrobatic cat, kind of doing AOE stuff in the middle of the brawl. So no one's out of his range.
Oh shit! Really? Okay.
Well, in your kind of clump, you can move away from him or whatever, you know.
Just fucking
Yeah.
flawless.
Scraps is gonna evaluate the situation and quickly try and back up.
Yeah.
How much room do we have in terms of where we are versus the cliff?
Like quite a
One?
lot of room out the sides.
Yeah.
But you're only like 10 feet from the edge of the cliff. Like,
Perfect. Okay, go. I'm heading to the side as far as I can travel before I kind of hit into the tree line too far.
yeah. So you're basically just moving parallel to the chasm.
Yeah.
Your full movement.
Aiming for about my full movement walking will be 30 feet. So I'm aiming 30 feet out as fast as I can.
Yeah.
We have pirate with axe, pirate with chain, and pirate with sickle.
There's 2 pirates with axes, one pirate with a chain and a sickle on the end of it,
And
because
a
he's
sickle,
just sick
perfect.
as fuck like that.
Amazing. All right, I am pulling out my longbow. And before I load up my arm, pull it back, I'm gonna instead put my hand out and cast Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And that is gonna hit the one going against Hertz.
Okay. Yep. Everybody's targeting this guy. I love it.
Boy, I think.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to load up an arrow.
He's just been a good little guy.
I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Okay, nice. Roll it up.
That is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Perfect. So Hunter's Mark is a D6. My first time using Hunter's Mark.
Nice. I don't think have we ever used Hunter's Mark on HFT before? Does Sid have it?
Yeah, we use it a lot.
Yeah. I was about to say, he's like, yeah, he's a ranger.
Alright.
Also, that guy should have taken an additional 4 points of damage from me because I
Oh yeah.
don't know my class.
That is
Nice.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Okay, yeah. He's looking pretty scratched up.
Great.
You can fire again if you want, I believe. I think you
I'm
have
going
two
to
knocks
fire
today.
on that one straight again.
Mhm.
That is less to hit. That is 12 to hit.
Oh,
No, it's 14 to hit. Sorry, 6 plus 8.
14
14
hits.
to hit. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, and I get Hunter's Mark on every shot, is it? Against that person?
On the same target, I think,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
that is a D8, a D6.
I don't think
pretty
it's like
good.
sneak attack where it's like the first
No.
attack on every
I think
turn.
it's just like a buff
a
on
passive
damage.
buff
Yeah,
on
yeah.
them or debuff.
That's 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Okay, yeah, he's looking really rough.
Excellent.
Jesus
And
Christ.
the other cat, the other
Yes.
tobacco who is fighting Rin,
Yeah.
how far away is he from this one that I've just hit?
He's probably 10 feet away from him. He's moved forward to engage in melee.
Okay, perfect. That is me, and I'm just gonna yell at Mr. Crow, hide in the trees now.
Darts into the trees.
Perfect.
Grifto says, "Oh, that's me." Levels his jumps in at the dude with the axe. Levels his blunderbuss at him. Fuck me, rolls on that one. Shoots the ground in front of him, misses completely.
Come on, but
And then just goes absolutely fucking scarlet because he was teaching you how to shoot earlier
Yeah.
and missed with a blunderbuss.
I take a moment to write a note of you like to fire warning shots before actual shots.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Just I don't have his stats pulled up.
he has 1,000,000 in every stat. He's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it says here that he always misses the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's going to go again. He has a multi-attack. So basically he misses with the blunderbuss, but he's like a gif, so like firearms are his religion. Drops the blunderbuss, out come the twin pistols, and he takes a shot at him point blank with one of the pistols as well.
Nice.
Does much healthier, rolling an 18 on the dice that time. And does 7 points of damage, which is enough to actually finish this guy off. As basically from behind you just see this cat falling dead with smoke coming out his forehead, and just like this gif Grifto standing there with the gun and the other gun kind of leveled at him.
To keep the Matrix analogies, can he have said dodge this and then
he definitely did. And you see the cat went to do the dodge, but he just shoots him in the chest and he's dead. Okay, what you see then is another ship arrive. 2 more pirates jump down, one with an axe, one with a chain, and they're going to go on the same initiative. So this turn we have now 4 pirates. So we're going to resolve this with the first chain guy, who's fighting, who had been fighting Rin.
We just respect each other too much to hit each other.
That's it. He looks at you, narrows his
Single
eyes, does as one of these running backflips that travels forwards, a gainer for anybody in the know. And as he lands, he's going to try and rope dart out the chain towards you. 13 hit.
It does not.
It does not. And then he's going to try and whip you with it on the return as well.
There you go.
14 hit.
It does not. So
It does
much
not.
respect.
Yeah, he just absolutely you just dodge. He looks at you and he goes, "Oi." Does another flip. The axe thrower, the remaining axe thrower from the first ship is now going to run in. He's going to try and engage Hertz in melee combat.
Ooh.
So he's swinging his axe at you this
I
time.
had said I'd moved back towards where Rin is, like back
Oh, had you?
towards the bridge. Yeah.
You did,
Okay, sorry. So then, yeah, he's going to just move up into melee combat, but he's not going to take his action this time. The Axeman, who is just jumped off the ship, he's going to take one axe at you, Hertz, throwing. That's 19, and
Yeah,
one at Rin,
just
nat 1. So that's 9
also
points of
respects.
damage at you.
9.
Hertz. Yeah, he rolled 6 on the dice, and it's plus 3.
Okay.
Um,
If there's any more channel point rewards going around, guys, it'd be great. This is the time.
Hey guys.
And then last on the initiative, or last in their turn, you're going to see the secondary chain guy is going to cartwheel up into melee range as well, but also not going to do anything with his turn. He looks at the first one, goes, "Oi," and the first one goes, "Brazil," and they both start doing the jingle. You can see more ships starting to move in on this position.
Can I ask,
we are
are the
absolutely
new
fucked.
ships the same little cat boys, or are
Roll me
black
a
wings?
perception check.
Are there perhaps any wings of the black variety? That's a 16 on perception.
Do doth the ship be clad in black? Yes. With a 16, you can see that there's one more of the standard pirate ships. The rest
lovely.
coming in and moving much quicker have the black wings on
That's
the
not
underside
lovely.
of them. As well as the main ship, the kind of like space man o' war has begun to slowly sink down towards your position now.
Right. Hate that for us, quite honestly.
Yes. I'm going to give you that perception check as a free action because I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm loving this.
All right.
Yeah, it's on you.
My turn?
Yep.
Yippee.
Oh.
Okay, I know the chain guy is with Rin, but I feel like they're having a moment, and I don't really want to interrupt that.
It's 5. We should leave.
Is there another one closer to Hertz? I mean, like, they keep hitting the little guy. That's unacceptable.
It is.
Yeah, get better AC, Hertz.
My AC's 19. It's really
Yeah,
good.
You have better AC
wild.
than I do. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Better AC is what I'm saying.
Like,
better as
my
a
AC is
concept, doesn't
worse.
stop at 19. Yeah, okay.
Fuck you and your 19 AC, actually.
Yeah.
He is
screw you.
made of steel, like. Okay. There, the two that will be closest to you at the moment are, well, the one who's closest to you is the axe dude. He's not moved into melee range. He's just been chucking axes at people.
Yeah.
And this is the secondary axe dude now. He's next to the corpse of the first one that you took your shot at the first time.
Yeah, then I'll just do the same. Go for him.
Yeah.
Because why not? I am in the shadows. I am hidden.
Cool.
I am the knight.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Yippee.
Roll up that damage for me.
Attacking from the shadows yet again. They're like, oh my god, this is from a completely different angle than that last knife was thrown out of.
Well, actually, this guy doesn't even know there was a last knife. He just sees a dead guy with no weapon on him because it was a spectral knife, right?
Yeah. The second my knife hits or misses, they dissipate into like force energy.
Yeah,
honestly,
just
terrifying.
Glittering blue energy.
The roguiest bullshit.
I think like as they walk up to like the body and they throw their axes, they look down, they just see like shimmering blue light, just go, what? And then they immediately get hit for 19 force damage.
19 force damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, very good. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Are you going to dust again?
You know I'm gonna bonus action hide again.
Yeah. Nice.
Is there any way that I could try get a read on what are our options escaping like? I will. If for action economy reasons I have to, I will sacrifice that hiding for doing a check to see if I can get a lay of the land to see if there's any way that we can escape because we're
I'm going
about
to say
to
you
get
wrote pretty
swarmed.
well on your perception check to get the lay of the land at the start of it, so you're not going to have to check again or sacrifice an action or anything.
Yippee.
You think, like, you can see the amount of ships is much higher behind you over the forest and are also all converging on this point now. Obviously, a sending spell has gone out or something to say
Nasty. Yeah.
they're here.
Yeah.
Kind of rude of them.
Everything is either above or behind you. None of the ships seem to be over the crevice yet. The ones that are miles beyond the mountain, searching like other debris sites and stuff.
We could get into the mountain, we could probably lose them because they wouldn't be able to send as many people down to the ground. And if they start shooting us with ships, we're kind of fucked. But there ain't no bridge. There's no rope on like our side, is there?
No, well, none that you can see. It's just the two.
Come on, backpack.
You can see the bridge is there, but it's like 2 or 3 slats down. You know, there's certainly not enough rope to get across.
And how wide would we say that this ravine is? Because like
You're
every
looking
good
at-
adventurer, I have 50 feet of hempen rope in my bag.
Very good. You're looking at
Important
about 100 to 130 feet.
Oh,
at a
for
glance.
fuck's sake.
I'm gonna say I'll be kind and say it's 110 feet that you can kind of gauge from your hiding place.
Right, well, I can't fly. So does anybody have any ideas of what we could do to get across there?
I actually
I
do.
can get across, but it'll take a long time. Like
Just
probably like something like 30 rounds. So
Fuck.
But I
don't think we have
can
that much
fly at
time.
10 feet per round.
You can fly?
If I take a special fizzy lifting drink, yes.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, fun.
You could also very slowly bend your arms across, but it's the same rate.
Yeah.
And it makes that exact noise.
Are there any tall ass trees that could be chopped down?
In combat.
I don't think there's a tree that would be 100-foot tall. That's like narrow enough that you could chop. They're all kind of low-lying swamp trees.
Right, okay. I'm gonna just in my panic state just stay hidden and just keep trying to think. That's me done.
Cool. If you want to hold an action or something, by all means.
No, I'm attacking. I did my attack and I'm just thinking now.
Cool. Rin, you're up.
Okay.
Follow.
I'm getting there. So, I have a question.
Yes.
How big is Hertz?
I'm like
he's just
3
he's
feet
just a
tall.
little guy.
Yeah,
So
like 3 feet
you're a little guy. Okay.
Mm.
And you said this chasm was about 150 feet across?
110 thereabouts, somewhere between 100 and
God.
110.
Now, we almost remember that I am a flying monkey.
It's right there in your name.
It's right there in the name.
Yeah.
So, what I would like to try and do is pick up Hertz, place him on my back. I would like to try and grab at least one other person. I can't see Eri, unfortunately. You'll be fine. Could I possibly, if Scraps is nearby, grab Scraps? I will fight him in grapple if necessary.
Them. I'm trying to think what the carrying capacity of a Hadozi is. Like, is it laden or unladen?
It's based on their strength, so
it is. That's what I'm thinking. You've got
I have a
an
+4 strength.
I think you'd be strong enough to do it. I don't know about carrying 2. just because of logistics. I could see Scraps going. I could see Hertz going on your back, handy enough, right? But he's also made of steel, so he's going to be quite heavy. And then if you're
Yeah.
holding Scraps, your wings aren't in play, but you do have. Lay it out for me. How are you planning on doing this?
My thought was, right,
Yeah.
if it's just Hertz,
Mhm.
I was literally just gonna grab him and jump because I have an ability that I can use as a reaction called glide. When I
Yeah.
fall at least 10 feet above the ground, I'm on a chasm, so like it's just woo. I can use my reaction to glide horizontally a number of feet equal to my walking speed and take 0 damage. I determine the direction of the glide. So I'm
Yeah.
falling
And Hadozi
slowly.
have a base walking speed of 150 feet, right?
Yes.
Holy.
No, I think they do.
No.
What?
They don't.
I remember
My-
there being a big thing about Hadozi have a
There's
base
no way they have
walking speed.
150.
Yeah, there was a full
150,
controversy
it's-
about Hadozi, and it was like they don't have enough walking speed. There's
I'm-
nothing else wrong.
As much as I would love to say I have 150 feet of walking speed, I don't. I just have 30 feet.
Like when you do.
Hold on, now somebody has it here. The new Spelljammer Hadozi race is hilariously unbalanced. Talking Rules was written here. I'm certain the designers didn't intend this. I'll suggest fixes to the race at the end of this post. The Hadozi are so incredibly fast and exploitable that a deviation from rules as written is absolutely essential. At the moment, they have a base walking speed of 150 feet.
That can't be
There's
right.
no way.
I'm looking
No,
at
I'm
my
gonna-
sheet.
yeah.
It says
Okay.
30 feet on my sheet.
They must have updated it. Never mind.
That's wild.
I mean,
I
of
thought we
all
were
the
doing a bit.
Hadozi changes, that's
Truly very understandable.
Yeah. Right.
Nothing else
Okay,
wrong.
cool. So lay it out for me how you're planning on doing this.
How far away, how high up is the ship that they jumped from?
The ship they jumped from, quite
It's
high.
an airship, right?
They kind of swung down on ropes and used their cat-like agility to land. So those ships are hovering, I'd say, like 80, 90 feet up in the air.
Now, did they pull up the ropes? Are the ropes still down?
No, I see those 6 ropes. Fuck, 6 of them. 6 of them have been kind of half pulled up. What are you thinking? There are ropes hanging from these ships, but they're quite high up in the air. Like the thing about these cats is they're kind of drop shock troopers. Like they fall in and use like the fact they're cats. So they're dropping from very high places.
I am trying to use the fact that I am a monkey to my
I
my
think
advantage.
I think you'd be able to make the flight across.
Do you think so?
Caitlin, to table
You're
talk
not-
this, I can make 2 people fly because I've got 2 spell slots. I need 2 rounds of combat to do it because I need to take an action to brew the potion. That'll do it. But so
I can hold my action
Okay.
and wait for you to have the fly spell ready, or I can just jump us both right now, and then you use your action during my turn to like start making up the fly. And if we get too low while we're in the midair, feed me the potion. I can fly up.
There are 3 other characters with us
Yeah.
as well.
I know.
Commandeer a ship. come pick us
Remember
up.
as well.
I
that you're
do
not
think we
aiming
should
for
commandeer
the other lip. The ladder hangs down quite low.
Mm.
So you can descend the other side.
So
And then
that's
fucking
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
One of my
7
things
of
is
us
I
in
do
total?
have a climbing speed equal to my walking speed. Maybe that's what they were
Yeah.
talking about.
So 150 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that was my options. Either try to get onto the ship and then use that to glide, or just fucking kamikaze it and hope for the best. That
Okay.
was the plan. Otherwise, I'm just going to attack them.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
But there's constant enemies coming down because
Exactly. Like
The
we
other
can't
ships
stay
are
here.
inbound. There's
Yeah.
no more cats coming from the 2 ships that are above you. But you can see, like the fleet is converging on this point.
And again, you said the bridge that used to be across here is no longer.
It's hanging on the opposite side.
Like
the bridge
it's
has been
think
severed on
Indiana.
this side
I'm
of the castle.
like I'm imagining it like Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Like the bridge is
Yeah.
like kind of a ladder on the other
We have a
side.
mending
Exactly.
spell.
You do.
I don't know.
I do.
Spell.
I do think.
And we have a bird that can fly across.
Oh, you've got a full bird. But I don't. It's up to you. Like I can jump us now and hope for the best, or I'll just attack this guy and I can wait for a fly spell from Hertz. I think that might be the safer option because then I can ferry people back and forth. I can tank hits.
I'm in the trees.
No one can see me. You can't see me.
I'm John Cena-ing.
So it's do you know what? I'll attack and I'll wait for the fly spell.
Go.
I think I'll wait for the fly spell. I think that's the safer option. So I'm just going to attack this man I have nothing but respect for.
Do it.
Cool. Do it. Roll it up.
Ugh. Too much respect for him. I rolled oh well, it's a 14.
14. Let me see. This is the one, the chain guys.
Yes.
14 hits.
Yes. Okay. So that's 2d6. And you know, can I, as a bonus action, activate green flame blade?
Yeah, obviously you can.
Aquan.
Oh wait, no, it's an action. Never mind. Fuck.
Oh shit.
No.
Balls.
No. I'll know what that's not what I wanted. Hexblade's curse. That's what I wanted.
Do it. Fuck him up.
I will. Fucking watch me, bro. 5.
This is off the chain.
Nice. 7. Then I get an extra 2 because of rage. 7, 9, and then another 3 because of hex. 9, 10, 12, and then it's me easier if I math out loud.
Jesus,
12.
I mean, you're doing a lot of damage to this guy.
12, 13, 14, 16. 16 damage. I have nothing but respect for him, so I must hurt him badly.
Okay. Yeah, he's too busy, like, basically because he's doing capoeira, he's got a ridiculous setup for his next flip where he has to like have all his hands on the ground and wind up. You hit him when he's doing that and he goes, "Oh!" Yeah, he takes
Nothing but
knock.
respect. Just
Still looking pretty healthy, but he's lost his balance and his flow is upset. So that's probably the greatest insult. Up next, unless there's anything else you want to do on your turn, we have
nope. I am good to go. Oh, I'm going to regain hit points if he
Can
dies. I must kill
see
him.
Eri? Because did you hide again, Eri? Now?
Yeah, I'm in the trees, but I feel like at some point we can retcon that I probably told y'all, like, hey, if I'm hiding, there will be a very small, almost imperceptible, like blue glint of energy. That's my shooting eye. So just look.
It could also be the sky. You won't know.
Well, is this that whole thing of in order to be to see while you're invisible, you have to let your eye be visible so the light can hit it?
I'm not fully invisible. I think it's just kind of like the psionic energy manifests as like one of my eyes is blue, and in the darkness it just has a little dim light.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
The
You keep rolling so high on your
I'm at the
stealth, I assume you're
so
invisible.
I'm at the edge of the cliff.
Yeah,
I've seen all these cats come down. All these cats are throwing axes at me and me specifically for some reason.
That is true, actually. Why?
Open
You're being
up my
rude as
chest
hell.
cavity. I root around for a little, basically just like a bottle of Sprite. It's got like all these bubbles and stuff in it. I shake it up a bit, and I go, this shouldn't probably work like this, but here I go. Open it, down my hat, and then just fall back off the cliff. And as I do, I say,
"Oh fuck!"
As I say, Eri, help me!
Okay. Shit.
And just for anyone following the rules,
Fuck, he's
basically, I have an experimental little elixir table. Usually, when I long rest, I just get a free one and I have to roll to see what effect it takes, but I can spend a spell slot, and if I spend a spell slot, I get to choose from the table, and one of them is I gain a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes. So I will just take that and fall off the cliff.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Right?
Fuck
Love
yeah.
that.
Nice.
Fuck, that's just hardcore.
And I'm specifically calling
Scraps.
for Eri to try and call him out of hiding to save me.
Yeah. Love
Scraps.
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay. Are any of these enemies within 5 foot of each other?
Yes, the 2 chain guys certainly are.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark now that the previous target is dead.
Yep.
To one of said 2 chain guys.
Cool.
And then gonna continue pulling out my longbow.
Mhm.
And take another shot at them.
Nice.
Do it.
It's 16 to
The
hit.
one closest to you, that hits. The one closest to you is the one that Rin has already relatively fucked up.
Perfect. Is that the one I hunter's marked or no?
Yes.
That is 12 plus 3 is 15 points of damage.
Cool. 15 points of damage. You going again?
Shooting that one again.
Yeah, nice.
That is 22 to hit.
Nice.
14 plus 8.
Nice. Yeah, that
Yep.
hits.
22 to hit. Hunter's mark again. That's only 6 points of damage this time.
Okay, that's not too bad though.
Let's
He's
go.
looking.
But you're rolling your longbow damage as well, right?
Longbow damage is 1d8 and then 1d6 plus 3.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So I rolled a 1 on the d8 this time.
I was just like, that was
and then
incredibly
I
low.
have I have a feature called Horde Breaker,
Okay.
which means if there is
Oh, I
another
love
enemy
this. I
within
love
5 foot, I can take an extra attack on them.
Incredible. Go for it.
So I'm going to have an
Holy
attack
shit.
on that one. That one is not Hunter's marked.
Hmm.
That is only 10 to hit, unfortunately.
10 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
And I'm also going to take 10 foot of movement back. So I'm now 40 foot away.
Okay. Cool.
Damn.
Right. So what is happening now? Grifto is up.
Grifto. Watch this
Grifto-
captain jump off a cliff.
Grifto saw Hertz. Grifto sees Hertz jump off the cliff. He is going to scream. And then he's going to disengage from. Oh no, he doesn't have to disengage because he fucking killed you, man. He's going to run to the edge. He's going to see what happens, and Grifto is going to try and throw a rope down to you. As he like whips a rope out from his like satchel. Being an adventurer, he has 50 feet of hempen rope. And he's just going to throw it down into the ravine towards you, Hertz. It's fucking nat 20 on the dice. You feel
Let's
a rope
go.
just land against you.
I just like look up at it and I say, "Your captain orders you to jump, Grifto."
Oh my god.
He does? Okay, he jumps.
Oh shit.
Are you slow falling?
Nope.
Yeah, he's just you both just falling. he just closes his eyes and goes forward.
Honestly, the respect and faith he has is unreal. Like, oh my god.
Well, Grifto would be dead if not for Hertz. So it's just like I'm Hertz rolling fucking
Go
roll,
for
ride
it.
or die. Okay, we are back around to the pirates' turn. No more pirates
Oh my
drop
God.
in this turn because the other ships haven't landed yet. What have we got? We've got the 2 chain guys now facing down Rin. And we have 2 axemen. So I'm gonna just roll. The 2 chain guys are both gonna swing for Rin. Miss.
Yeah.
And a nat 20. Fuck.
Oh fuck. Okay.
He rolled shitty on the dice, but it is still 1 plus 3, 8 points of damage on you.
Is that what type of damage is it?
That is slashing damage.
Okay, so
Or it would-
half to 4.
Oh, okay, so just negate my crit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I simply must.
And then the how far did you say you were away?
Me?
Scraps? Yeah,
40.
40.
40.
Okay.
30 the first turn, 10 the second.
20, 60. Okay. Yeah, so he's going to take he's going to throw an axe at you. 2 on the dice, rolling with disadvantage. He's never going to hit that. And then he's going to jump in and move up to melee range with Rin. So now, Rin, you have 3 people kind of facing you off on the edge of the cliff. All 3 pirates are currently kind of.
Do you know
Okay.
what? This is how I'd want to go down. This is epic as shit.
Okay. We are back around to Eri's turn.
Perfect. The plan is pretty simple. From hiding, throw a knife, just cause.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste the hidden. I rolled while everything was going on.
Cool.
22 to hit.
22 to hit. Are you
24
going
to
for
hit,
the
sorry.
weak one, or
I'll go to whoever's closest or looks the most fucked up.
that'd be the first chain guy?
I'll go for chain guy number 1. I'm just gonna be like, Ren, I'm sorry. Just...
No, I have pets.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Do you want me to knock over him?
No,
no,
it's
no,
fine.
no.
I was just...
Yeah, 24 to hit, and roll the damage, so it's going to be 22 damage altogether.
Shit.
That is enough. This thing takes him in the back of the neck, and he falls flat on his face.
If I may, I think it's the thing of like, because then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash off the cliff.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I throw the knife, and literally, it's like he hears somebody comes out of the forest. He turns the second he sees me. The knife, my psychic dagger just goes right into his neck. I run past him and just fucking nosedive off.
Fucking yeah, nice. Okay, cool. What's the plan? Okay, we now have 3 of our party, including Grifto, falling into the
I got
abyss.
this, guys. I got this.
I'll be sorry. The plan is I have over 60. I have 70 feet of movement when I dash.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna hope that that's enough to grab on.
I'm living for the resolution here.
Jesus Christ! I'm truly like.
Okay. Rin, you are up.
Well, first of all, I regained 6 hit
You're
points
regaining health,
from
right? Yeah.
Yeah, from from the guy. So it does help me that you killed him. Thank you. Fuck, I guess if everybody's doing it.
No.
If all your friends jump off a cliff.
The idea that Hurts is gonna catch everybody?
No, I can glide.
Oh, you can fly. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Gee.
I will kick
fuck, I
Grifto
can't-
if I need to.
I just realized. Okay, how far is Scraps away from me?
40
feet.
It is 40 feet. Okay,
40
that is.
foot, yeah.
It won't make me work for this. All right.
Scraps is good. Don't worry about Scraps. Scraps is
I'm
fine.
gonna-
Scraps is just as much a way out of this as anyone.
So you're just gonna jump off a
can't
cliff and hope for the best.
No, I got multiple options.
That's what all the cool kids are doing.
Yeah, all the honestly, Rin
Scraps
is
has
not
3
smart
other
enough to like
human-
just think further beyond. Oh, I'm gonna just jump. So
Not humans, but Scraps has 3 other characters to protect that are up here. One of them being Pigben.
Yeah, Pigpen is just kind of sat down on the edge. He knows he's not influencing the fight, so he's just kind of sitting there.
He's just vibing.
Yeah.
He's not gonna leave Scraps. He said he was gonna kill him, and I'm not gonna let them kill him.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. He'll resist you.
I'm not gonna run at him, but I'm gonna look at him and like, you get off this cliff fucking now. We are going to kill each other. And he's gonna go after Chain Guy.
Aw, it's kind of romantic.
Not romantic. It could be. It might be a little. It's not romantic.
Chain Guy has his arms out.
Friend. 14, 20, 21.
This is an attack, is it?
This is an attack.
Okay, well, the chain guy you were vibing with is dead.
Oh
This
no,
is the secondary
I
chain guy.
yeah, this is other Chain Guy.
Okay,
It's like,
yeah.
I don't
and
respect you as much, but you do the same thing.
What did you hit?
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
We got 3 pirates or 2 pirates now?
You got 3 pirates left.
3 pirates.
One of which is looking super fucked up.
That is 11. Oh no, 13 rage damage.
Yeah.
And do I have anything else? No, as far as I can see. Yeah, no, I think that's it. He's gonna like stare down at Scraps. Is like, I'm not getting off this cliff until you are.
Okay, cool. On that note, well, it's Hertz's turn now.
So
what's happening?
Just
What's
one
happening
dive.
in the hole?
Come on,
So-
please have a plan.
The actual action economy is it takes me an action to create the potion. It's not a
Okay.
healing potion. Can we say you can drink a fly potion with a bonus action, Jim, or do you want me to
Yeah,
use a full
drinking
action?
a potion is
Perfect.
bonus action.
So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll
Fine,
actually
you're
just say
falling.
I've made it and then fallen. And
So
then
your
I'm
last turn, you use your action to make it and your movement to
Yes.
lean back.
and
That's
this
so
turn,
funny.
and because like I'm complete like I actually think I'll say I use my bonus action to like kind of to take my concerned faceplate off. As I'm kind of rooting around in front of these, I also take my concerned faceplate off and replace it with just like an incredibly calm one. Because like I don't feel anything. This is fine.
At
And
peace with death.
Nice.
I rummage around for a second one as Grifto is like plummeting towards me like a hippo. Shove that in his mouth. So now Grifto, the big, strong hippo man, can fly.
Okay.
Ask Grifto to carry both me and Eri,
Oh my god.
Where's
And
Eric?
then-
Just lying on his fucking
and then
back.
float back up towards the top with our fly
I
speed.
mean, it's ridiculous, but it checks out.
I hurt myself doing
He's out of line, but he's absolutely right.
I actually think you'll find I'm completely in the lines.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm saying you, Grifto, and Eri are now floating up towards the opposite side of the chasm.
Truly wild.
Cool.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, so I've made a second potion now, which I have, and I shout out towards Scraps because like I've studied in my anthropology book that I know that flying monkeys can fly, and so I'm shouting towards Scraps. I'm like, "Oh, Scraps, I have a potion down here for you. You'll be able to fly. Just jump off the cliff, like so matter of factly. Just jump off the cliff." And I was like, and you see me like waving this potion towards you.
Yeah. I'll be there in a minute. I've got business to handle first.
Okay.
Scraps is just such a fucking protector. I love it.
And that's my turn.
Good turn. Very good
Distance
turn.
you mentioned, DM, the 150 foot, that's from one side of the cliff to the other, right?
100 foot, 110
100 foot.
Yeah.
And at a glance, how deep is the ravine?
He said
I'll
we
let
couldn't
you
see the
know.
bottom.
Like
I'll
very,
let
very
you know.
deep, right?
Yeah.
This
yeah,
isn't like
functionally bottomless.
cool.
So plenty of time to brew potions on the way down.
Yeah, totally.
At the very least, it'll take longer than 6
I have
seconds.
the most hilarious attempt at this. Okay, I'm ready. When is it my turn? I'm ready.
It is your
We all
turn.
got
right
Well,
now.
let's do it. All right. So we've got 3 pirates left alive, right?
Yeah.
3 pirates left alive.
I'm
Is
engaging
one of
them.
these hunters marked still?
Yes.
I believe.
That's the really fucked up one.
Yeah.
I can do this. Longbow out. Hunter's mark is
Okay.
still on that one, so I'm gonna go for that one first.
Yeah.
Stringing an arrow through my bow. That
Pirates, the
is
build up to the Pirates theme song is playing in my head. You know, like
Yeah. Great. That is, do the math in my head, 14 to hit.
Yes, that hits this guy.
Okay. That is a D8 and a D6. 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah. He's dead. Well done.
Nice. Okay, that's one
Arrow
down.
just thuds home into this dude. He unceremoniously falls into a heap. Gives out a oi, and dies.
Okay, and the other 2, they're looking pretty healthy.
One of them is a little injured, and the other one is like right as rain.
Moving my leaving my hunter's mark alone.
But it's on the dead guy right now.
Yeah,
on the
no,
deck
sh-
right now. Yeah. It's me and Rin still up here, right? We're good.
Yeah.
We're how's Rin looking?
you
I
know,
don't
good.
know.
All right, fuck that. Okay, moving my using my bonus action, which might be the worst decision ever, to move the hunter's mark. I'm gonna shoot my second arrow.
Uh-huh.
Bad decision. That is 12 to hit, so that's missing. And
Yeah, let me just double check the smaller guys. Yeah, that misses.
and
just
the other
barely misses.
person who are they within 5 foot or not within 5 foot?
They're within 5 foot. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm using Horror Breaker to try and shoot at them.
That is such a good ability.
Nah,
great ability.
that's 12 again.
Damn.
Fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm gonna roar to our beautiful NPCs, 2 of which are unnamed, and 1 is Pigben.
Yeah.
I do want to find out Pigben.
I don't think there's a way out of this. You better run and hide and get out of here.
Yeah, the Pigpen looks at you, looks at the ships, looks at the swamp, says, well, I can't see a way out of it in any direction. I seem to be one of the only ones who can't fly in this situation.
Okay.
The swamp will have me, pirates will have me. I may as well
help.
I may as well just
throw a rock, do something.
Okay. Yeah, he picks up a rock. He's gonna throw it at the one of the guys.
Damn, I was really hoping he's a secret wizard.
Fucking hits. What's the damage on a rock? Is that it's an improv weapon? That's just a D4.
Improvised weapons.
He does 2 points of damage with a rock. He says,
Look at him go.
I have quite the flair for this. Not quite Mike, but I'm getting there.
I am taking another 20 foot of movement back away from Rin.
Back away again.
Oh, you fucker.
The guy that Pigpen hit with the rock now turns and glares at him and starts making his way over to Pigpen.
Oh shit.
Didn't
mean that.
What is going on? Grifto. Grifto has you in his arms, Hertz. Is flying back up. What like he turns to you and he says, my captain, what should I do?
Well, because he has Airy as well. Because Airy's
he has Airy as well, yeah.
Just bring us to the other side, or
okay,
bring us up. Make sure we can see our friends first.
Yeah, you've gotten to a point now where you can see them. You're just kind of floating upwards. He's basically like a Macy's Day, like a Macy's balloon going up at this point.
And there's 2 of them left. Where the
2 of them left.
We can only move 10 feet in a round, so like very slowly to start moving across.
You could dash and move a full 20.
Yeah.
He's going to turn to you, and he's going to say, if you're to be the captain, you should understand that the most important part of any vessel, sea or space, is of course the rigging. He's going to take the rope that he has in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use his marksman shit to hit a real good number and lasso the bridge thing on the other side and start using his brute strength to pull you guys up a lot quicker.
Damn.
Can I make a request? How far away are these cats?
The cats? They're like on the edge. Like they're right next to Rin.
Instead, then, could I request that Grifto use that amazing marksmanship to lasso one of the cats and his brute strength to yank one of them to their deaths?
I mean, we're building him into Roadhog here, right? He's got a blunderbuss and he's pulling people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the shot he hit was 16, so that's enough to get one.
Nice.
I mean, they rolled a 4 on the contested strength check. So yeah, one of the cats just goes and he goes,
nice.
Guess we're stress testing that landing on your feet shit.
Yep, there you go.
Nice. He's going to take a shot with his pistol at the second one. Doesn't hit. But yeah, okay, there's one pirate up on the ledge now.
It's giving me a great idea.
Yeah, the
How did
pirate
none of
is
us think
up
about
next.
shoving?
I
You
know.
can see the.
Gotta play more Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
you
the
gotta
hell?
play. You can see the other ships are much closer.
I lost the loot.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah, he dies with his +7 longsword.
God.
The last Axeman is going to start panicking now. He sees his friends' ships coming, but they're not here yet. We're thinking one turn out. He is going to take
One?
a swing. He's going to take a swing at you, Rin. 14 doesn't hit you, I think we said.
Does not.
Cool. He's going to take one more swing with the backside of it. 17 hits.
That does.
And that is 7 points of damage as he flashes at you with the axe.
7 halved would be
You round down.
round down.
Yeah.
3. Yep.
Sorry,
Mate, that
you
was
guys
stupid.
are fucked.
Nah, we're grand.
I haven't taken any damage so far. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Think about it.
You've
We're
been
working.
fine. You just knifed 2 people and then went for a lovely sail.
We're working so hard to get across the ravine. They're in airships. They're at best 20 seconds away from just flying over to us there and fighting us.
Yeah, but
We
like
gotta
if
take
we
'em
get into
out.
the if we get into the mountain system, they can't bring ships into like a
That's
cave.
Oh,
Like,
Rin's staying
my-
out of pure stubbornness. Like, I'm not leaving until
Oh, yeah.
you're leaving.
I'm killing these motherfuckers.
Oh, nasty! Y'all gotta get with the program and jump.
We're probably like the walk to Mordor away from the cave still.
No, the cave is imminent on the other
Okay.
side. Like, it's right there. This is like typical anime cave with that little ledge out the front of it kind of shite. You're going to the ledge.
And this is anime rival shit where it's like, I'm
Yeah.
not leaving because fuck you.
2 types of D&D player here in this party.
The ones who want to live and whatever the fuck these 2 are.
I tell you, any character I've had would be in that cave
He was
cowering now.
He was made to die protecting.
Y'all call me a coward. I've taken the least damage.
I mean, that's because you're a coward. Go on.
I'm designed to be the tank.
Eri, it's your turn. You are on Grifto,
Right.
slowly floating up the other side of the crowd.
If I'm on Grifto, then I'm just gonna if Grifto is busy pulling us over to the other side,
yeah,
I'm just gonna take up a defensive position, I think.
Yeah, you take a stance on Grifto.
Yeah, I'm gonna oh god. No, I'm not gonna squat down. I'm just gonna get like basketball defensive stance on the man's back. I'm just gonna like surfboard stand on him. And
Okay, yeah, cool. Hey, well, what are you doing up there?
I'm gonna protect you so that they don't shoot you or throw stuff at you. I don't know.
Hey, looks like this one's grown a little bit of a spine. Big belly laugh, start shaking around the lot.
Well, like, just keep pulling. Are there any pirates left on the ledge?
I'll
Just
take
the
care
one.
of him.
Just the
Yeah,
one.
it's one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much I can do beyond just shooting people.
You are in range of the fallen bridge, so if you wanted to, you could jump to the other bridge. I don't know what it gains you, but just to let you know,
I don't think it'll do much to me, quite honestly. Why would I leave this lovely Macy's Day balloon man?
boat. Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm gonna
fair.
wait until it's like right along. We're
Grifto has a
parked.
nice, like, big, solid back that I can center myself on. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
For sure. Okay, cool.
And
You're
a
in
cat,
defensive
I'm not
position.
jumping into a void.
Yeah, that's very
praying.
fair. Okay, cool. So if that's you, then we are.
I'm just gonna. If that's the case, I'll just do 2 attacks on the last pirate on the ledge.
Cool, of course. Throw those knives.
2 because I'm bonus action. I'm just gonna use two weapon fighting.
Yeah.
First one is a modified 20. Second
That
one is a 19.
Nice.
Both hit.
Right. So no sneak attack on these, unfortunately.
No, you would.
You
I'm
would.
within
He's
5 feet.
engaged. Yeah, he's engaged
Yeah.
with Rin.
Oh, incredible.
Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, can I? Yeah, sneak attack would apply on both, wouldn't it?
You only get sneak attack once.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
get sneak
Yeah.
attack once.
Per
That's true.
round.
Right. Okay. Sneak attack one first.
Sneak attack shenanigans.
Oh my god. 12, 6, 18, 19, 22 force damage on the first hit.
Go on. What does the second do?
I'm
going to tell you right now, though, you're going to have to hit 1 damage. Get it.
Does an 8 do it?
Yeah, he's basically like panicking, squaring up against Rin, and then just thump, thump, 2 of these knives, and then as they turn into force damage, and he just.
And I think as he
for like to throw him off.
For like the cinematic view, he just falls off the cliff, and you just see my panicked face going, "Get across! Stop! Whatever the fuck this is!"
Yes, we're on to the rivals. Okay, I'm gonna say functionally we're out of initiative, but we're like 1 round away from dipping back in. So what do you guys want to do as a party?
1
right
round. So we now see
each other
riding Grifto.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Hertz holding who?
Yeah, just hanging on to Grifto.
Oh, hanging on to Grifto, and you're flying all of those across.
Yeah, and I've got 1 more potion of flying that I can give to someone.
You're now roughly on the other side.
No, I think we're only 10 feet of movement, so we're real.
Oh, because he lassoed your man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do the pulling. Okay, we've no knowledge about whether you can hold everybody.
That's what Grifto is going to do on this turn. Is he's going to turn around then and lasso the.
Yeah, I'll see you, Scraps, like there, and I'm just going to toss you the flying potion. And be like,
really far away.
Here. Well, I'll fly closer and
backwards to us.
Yeah, to give you the potion.
No, I don't think there's any point.
We're not that far away. We're only like probably like 10 feet away from the.
You're like not even halfway out from the bridge yet.
Oh, okay.
Because he hadn't done his pole thing yet.
Yeah.
Which
that's
good thing you didn't jump, Eric.
I'm going to look over to
So if you're 50 foot away from the cliff and I'm 60 foot away from Rin.
Are you ready to go now?
At this point, just you have kind of free movement in the area until the other 2 ships get here. They're imminent, but you have time to do what you want to do.
I'm going to run, tackle Scraps, and we'll glide over the edge. I will do it.
I'm 60 foot away. I haven't moved yet. You're flying over the edge. We're 60
He said we have free movement. I'm gonna sprint over to you and tackle you off the edge.
We are gonna be diving down the cliff 60 foot away from Hertz, who can only move 10 foot.
I can glide.
Oh, you can fly. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I thought of this.
And you're like, in fairness, Scrap, you weigh next to nothing. You're a scarecrow.
I will do strength. I have advantage on.
Go on, go for it. Can we roll opposing strength?
Sure.
What am I rolling?
Oh,
that's
strength
save.
Yeah, it would.
Strength check.
One of them was cocked. Worse.
Strength check.
So just add your strength modifier to a 20 roll.
16.
I actually failed because my dice said no.
Okay. So if I'm not grappled, I'm gonna
no. It's
your arms. I'm gonna fucking sprint.
I think I just fully miss. I just go. Whoa.
So you just like what happens is you go to tackle. Scraps just leap in the winds around you as a scarecrow. Does that Howl's Moving Castle thing? Goes. Your dive carries you into the ravine. Wings flap open. Scraps, what are you doing on the other side of the chasm?
I'm gonna close the distance back to the unnamed NPCs and Pigpen.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wonderful, capital show. There are more coming. What would you advise?
I'm sorry, but I don't have a way to solve this for you.
You have a flying potion.
But did I catch it? Okay, cool. I have a flying potion.
You have free movement, then yeah, I've given you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you can toss it over.
I get it when I get back. Okay, cool.
To them. Yeah.
So, no, okay, I don't know how much I know about this potion. If I drink it, can I carry people?
It's based on your strength modifier.
Yes, I don't know.
Are you very strong?
I am very
Oh
not
my
strong.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check very quickly.
Okay, cool.
I have an idea.
Roll this. Actually, do you know what? You don't even need a perception check. One of the unnamed people is an orc. He's strong as
Sweet.
fuck.
Hey, Henry.
Henry.
Henry,
Can you drink
Henry
this
Deere.
for us? We kind of need a lift.
Fuck, someone give me an accent. I'm paralyzed with
Spanish.
Yorkshire.
Spanish with you. Yorkshire. Okay. I don't know a Yorkshire accent, so this is him now. Yeah, fuck, I'll drink anything. Just
Hey,
an
great.
exit.
It's not great.
I might feel a little funny. Everyone
I
might want to
do.
hold on.
I always feel funny. I'm Henry the Funny Tummy. I'll drink anything.
Alright.
He necks it. He goes, all right, what now?
Hey.
He started to float.
Everyone, grab the fuck on. We're going for a ride.
All right. You weigh next to nothing, and Pigpen is a goblin. So I'm gonna say it's probably likely that he can carry you. I'm just gonna roll a d20 to see if he can get the last guy or not.
Okay.
It's a good
anything
thing
above
Rin killed that other person, huh?
Yeah, right. Ren was absolutely right. 19 on the dice. So yeah,
See?
he just
It
goes
was
like
all for a
whoop,
reason.
whoop, and then Pigpen jumps onto his back like this, and they start like slowly floating across the abyss. So at this point, everybody is slowly floating across, except for Rin, who is fucking turbo gliding across.
Rebirth
G-force.
starts playing.
Yeah. Fucking fortunate son.
Right, I'm gonna say that you all make it across because it's fucking 10 past 11.
Is there any way that I can collapse the entrance of the cave once we're all in?
Well, it's a very big entrance. So I'm going to tell you, you get to the mouth of the cave. You walk in as the shadows of the airships, hot on your heels, start darkening the ground behind you. And you see ropes start to hit the deck behind you. You run into the cave, all of you. And it's not a big cave, but it has an open top on it, and then illuminated by a downward shaft of light in the center of it. You see one of the most beautiful ships you've ever seen in your life. It is like resplendently kept. It's sleek. It has a streamlined design. It is made almost entirely out of some kind of emerald material, and then emblazoned on the edge of it, on a golden crest, is the word the SS Dorothy. And that is where we're going to end this session.
Almost instinctively, Rin just sticks the finger. I was like,
Oh, sorry, Rin. It should be noted that the golden beam directly to the ship.
ow. Oh, no.
Very good, guys. Thank you all very much for playing. We're a bit late tonight, so I'll keep this snappy. Thank you to everybody who watched. Thank you to everybody who helped the guys out with the purchase points or whatever they're called. I still don't get the Twitch
channel points.
Thank you, channel points. Do go follow Heartfire Tales on all of our socials. Check out Retro Stellar. It's our winter adventure. It's very, very fun. Check out our main campaign because it's coming back very soon. Go get yourself caught up on that. It's a holler and a hoot. And we actually had to apply to get both of those descriptors at once, but they did think it was worth it. So yeah, we got that achievement that it is actually a holler and a hoot. Very proud of that. 2023 was good to us. Guys, what else have you got to say for yourselves after that? Harker, tell other people where they can find you.
You can find me at Harker Ryan on almost every social media that exists: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, all of the places. And I'm going to make loads of new fun content very soon. So I hope you like it.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good. Apollo, hit us up.
Hey y'all, my name's Apollo. You can find me at TallNerdApollo. We are back streaming on Twitch this week. This week you can find me live on my own Twitch at twitch.com/TallNerdApollo. I stream Mondays, unless I'm here, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we're going to be continuing on with a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 and working on the Will cosplay from Baldur's Gate 3. I'll see you then.
Very fucking cool. And Dread.
You can find me on the Dreaded DM on Twitch, YouTube, the Twitters, what's the other one? Instagram. That too. And it's good. And hopefully I'm going to be starting back on my streaming soon on Wednesdays, and I shall see you there if I'm there.
Very good. Dylan, have anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, again, plugging the Return to Lethwan on Sunday. We're back at it, back to work on a normal schedule. Now all the seasonal stuff is finished. It's going to be really, really fun. And it's a G-Jop as well, so it's going to be a good jumping on point. So even if you're,
G-Jop,
you know, if it's going to be like episode like 34 or something. And if you don't want to, you know, watch 34 episodes or listen to 34 episodes, you can just jump in right at this. Also going to plug our YouTube channel where we upload these VODs, and because we're starting to do video content now, and so the episodes will be up on that as well. So yeah, check that out, and then go follow some Threads. I'm really into Threads at the moment. I think Threads is going to be the big thing.
Yeah.
Nasty.
It's gonna
Because,
do
you
it.
know, every Twitter clone is just doing great, but Threads actually seems good, and it's the one I'm
This is
putting
the
effort
one.
into.
This
So
is the Twitter killer.
yeah.
I mean, the other ones haven't had metas fucking
Yeah.
empire behind them, so
Yeah, this is it. So yeah, check that out. Check out our Patreon, and yeah, have
perfect. That's
a great week.
That's us, and we will see you in 2 weeks to see what happens with the SS Dorothy and the pissy golden lion that's telling Dread to do terrible things. Okay,
Yeah, including kill me and my camera.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was actually me. I'm gonna kill you all one by one now.
Oh,
Okay,
sick.
everybody. I don't think there's anyone to raid at this hour. It's completely unreasonable. So
I haven't even checked, to be honest.
It's
Do you like
bedtime,
like-
guys.
Yeah, it's
bedtime.
bedtime.
It's
Just go
fully
home.
bedtime.
I'm just a little guy.
Go
Yeah.
raid your bed. You deserve it. Okay. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
You can't see me.